Welcome to another Mod Monday, probably one of the craziest Mod Mondays I've ever done because we are going to be building two PCs with these two fine individuals right here, both of which you have very little PC building experience. Am I right, boys?
Yeah, never built a PC.
Less than very little. None.
Yeah,
None. Okay.
actually none.
Okay, good. But you've had somebody build a PC for you.
Yeah, I've had someone build one for me.
And you use a PC.
Yeah.
Okay, so never mind. I can leave, and we'll just let you guys go nuts with the parts, and it'll be fine. No, I'm just kidding.
I think that might be a problem.
Everybody likes to play with expensive toys. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna let these guys kick off. Let's start right over here with you. Just do the introduction, who you are, for those folks who may not know you, and just a little, like a brief intro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm Sceptic from Misfits Gaming. I've been streaming on Twitch and uploading YouTube videos playing Fortnite for, I'd say, a solid 3 years. And what do you do?
My name is Surfnboy. I'm also on Misfits Gaming. I've been creating content for about 4 years now as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, so we got the names. We have to ask, right? Why the name? Like, why specifically did you choose that handle, that gamer tag, that whatever you want to go as like the way to represent yourself? Because that's always one of the questions people are like, why that one? So let's start with.
His probably has more meaning to it. I just like, you watch Pokemon?
Yeah, of course.
You know Sceptile?
Yeah.
Spelled it wrong.
Okay. That's a good story, though.
I never knew that.
I see. There you go. That's what I learned. Okay, what about you?
It actually was my brother's email, and I stole it. And that's pretty much where it came from. So I stole the name.
And so
I liked it.
So here's the deal. When you first started being a pro gamer, I think when you got the title and you got the, like, you kicked things off and you first began this, like, you didn't know that name was going to follow you, did you? Or did you, like, were you planning that since the beginning? You're like, no. Dude, my brother has the most awesome bussin' email I've ever heard, and like I know that Surfnboy is gonna take it. No, it wasn't.
Well, I used his email to sign up for a game, and it automatically made my name the same name as the email. And I just, every game after that, I signed up with the same exact name.
Okay.
So it was accidental.
What about you?
I mean, I wanted to change my name, but I made graphics already with my name. I realized after I made the graphics that my name was that, so I ran with it.
That's awesome. Okay, guys. Well, why don't we walk through the parts for these two systems? We're not building weak PCs. We are building incredibly awesome PCs, and I'm actually super excited about this because I've actually never had a chance to build. About it is we're going to walk them through it, and they're going to walk away pro PC players. In fact, I'm probably going to be out of a job because these guys are going to probably start kicking off doing PC building streams.
Exactly, second channel.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, that's like Misfit Gaming Pro PC division here coming up here pretty soon, and it's going to be pretty epic. But I'm pretty stoked about this, and a big shout out to our sponsors, Intel, obviously ASUS, and Crucial for providing the parts for today's build, especially those beautiful ROG Strix GPUs, which everybody loves. So, should we get started? That's the question. You guys ready?
Let's do it. Yeah.
I was just waiting all day.
All day.
All day.
They came here. We had a nice lunch, right? We had a nice lunch, and now it's time to start. It was nice. It was nice. Like you, I think you had the pesto sandwich too.
I did.
It was very tasty. What about you?
Salmon.
Oh,
Can't go wrong with salmon.
okay. That's too bougie for me.
All right, so what are we doing first?
Okay, first we're gonna grab your motherboards. So
Okay.
you are gonna build in that one, and you
right.
are going to build in this one. So here we go. We got those RG Maximus 13 Heroes. If we need, looks like we need a knife for you, and we need a knife for you.
All right.
We have one knife. So you guys have to battle it out to the death, and whoever, no, I'm just kidding.
With or without the knife?
With the knife. No, I'm just kidding. We'll let you cut open first, and then we'll flip-flop from here. There you go. Hand this off to
Should
you.
I open it
Yeah,
up?
go ahead and open it up.
Whoa.
Yeah, there you go. Now, if you want it, what you could do is go ahead and set it back down, and then lightly take everything out. Yeah, look at that.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, it's a beautiful motherboard. So there you go.
I'm scared to touch
No, it's okay.
it.
Don't
Looks too
don't
nice.
be afraid. Everything's fine. Just go and pop it out and take it outside of the little plastic bag here. I'm going to remove this.
Yeah, I feel like this is way too nice for me.
I don't want to get fingerprints on this.
I know.
Oh, we'll do the peels and all that sort of stuff here in a minute. Yeah, we have microfiber cloth, so you guys it'll be fine. You guys will make sure it looks clean and nice. It's a Robeytech PC. Okay, so we're going to set these off on the side, so you guys have a kind of a place to stick all of your extra parts.
Very nice.
Let me get a station set up for you as well. Yeah, you get some stickers.
Oh no, I already got
I
fingerprints.
dig it.
Okay, cool. We'll put this off down over here. Then we're gonna put a little. Okay, so
All right.
inside of your box, what I want you to find is there's a little bag. You actually may not have one because your screws are different. You inside of yours, let's see if you have it. A little bag of screws, just in case. Yours has the fancy one, Sceptic, so you won't actually have that, which is cool.
Okay.
So go ahead and remove this from inside of this box.
Bro, I'm scared to touch this.
Don't be afraid. If it breaks, it doesn't work, so that's fine. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, just like that.
If it breaks, I just don't build a PC anymore.
Yeah, exactly. You just get a watch. There we
Alright.
go. Just go and set it down on the table right there.
Gotcha.
Perfect.
I know what this stuff is. This stuff, I know what it is.
Yeah, that's just all the same. So what I want you to do now is actually, if you look on your board, you'll see these little blue tabs.
Okay.
And what I want you to do is go ahead and peel all of that stuff off. And while you're doing that, I'm going to take out your CPUs.
Oh my goodness. This is satisfying.
This is a very satisfying thing. Like
This is nice.
This is what everybody enjoys, is watching people do the peels.
Do I have another blue tab somewhere?
You should have, yeah, you just got to kind of
This
look
is beautiful.
around, see if there's anything else. You might have one on, did that come, oh yeah, you got a
this
tab
side.
right here.
Oh, there you go.
Wow, this is very nice.
That's a nice.
Yeah, this is
that's-
beautiful, man.
I think I have a tab right here too.
So here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and take out the CPUs here real quick.
All right.
So this is your 11900K, so that's yours.
Okay.
And let me open yours up for you. That is the brain. And then I'll just kind of, and what I'll probably do is I'll probably just switch between the two of you and then do a demonstration and then have you guys kind of do it from there. Does that make sense? I want
Yeah.
you guys to really build as much of this as you possibly can on your own, because it'll just feel more like your PC.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And then we'll know how to do it.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And then I won't have a job anymore and I'll cry.
Yeah, it's very
That'll be
nice.
Okay, so let me grab your motherboard from you real quick. Oh, you still finding some peels?
Trying to grab it.
Oh yeah, there's peels everywhere.
Tough to get. There we
You're
go.
doing a good job.
And I think there's another one here.
Right here. He's still. Did you get all yours?
I think I only had two.
Did you get the one on here?
Oh wait, no, I think I have one up here,
Yeah,
right?
you have one up there.
How
There's
do you
usually
pick this
one
one
right
up?
there. Oh, look at that. That's a quality peel right there.
It's nice. Very nice, very nice.
Whoa, oh. There's a mystical power. Okay, I guess we're just moving forward. Okay, don't touch the bottom. Don't touch the bottom. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Leave it just like that. Okay, here we go.
There's this one too.
Yeah, leave that one on. Okay, so let me show you what to do, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I'm going to show you on Surfnboys here. So what we're
Okay.
going to do is you're going to take your there's a little latch right here on the side.
Which latch?
This little latch right here.
Okay.
And then what you're going to do is you're going to pull it out and lift it up like so. There you go. And then lift this all the way up.
Lift.
Yep, lift that all the way up.
Okay.
Okay, now what you're going to do is go ahead and grab it from the sides right there.
What is this?
This is
Just
scary.
The CPU.
Oh no.
Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to see there's this two little dimples right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so yours is sideways, so here, flip it like that.
All right, gotcha.
And then you're going to stick it in just like that. Yep. There you go. And then you just kind of wiggle it a little bit. There you go. You know you're in. And then you just pop like this. Go like this, pop it down.
Yeah.
Yep. And then go underneath. And then this little thing will top off. Boom. And there you go. That is your CPU is now installed. So just go like this. And then that little pops off, and now your CPU's in. You guys
Wasn't
have
that
done
hard?
it. Okay.
You see, now we're pros.
Now you're
That's not
pros.
hard.
You've done literally the hardest part. Now it actually gets harder, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine that's not
It took about 3 seconds.
Okay, so next up, here I'll have you guys, here's this for you to open. And I'm gonna grab yours right here.
All right, so what is this?
This is your RAM.
Okay. Oh, I know what RAM is.
Yeah, yep. So this is your RAM that we're gonna be putting in now. Keep our area clear.
We have 32 gigabytes.
You got 32 gigs at 3200 megahertz with CL16, so your cast latencies. This is actually nice, low latency RAM, which
So is that good?
That's really good.
Okay.
Okay, so you pop it out and then you just like drop it like waffle. So just do like this. There you go.
So.
It just pops out here at the top, like
Okay.
that. You can just flip them like waffles.
Okay.
Boom.
Not bad.
There you go. Okay, so I'll show on this system. I'll show you how to do one, and then you guys will rinse and repeat.
Gotcha.
Okay, so here we go. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take you see this little slot in the middle here?
Yeah, I see it.
That's called your printed circuit board. There's a little slot. What we're gonna do is you're gonna undo these two, that one and that one.
Okay.
This one and this one.
Leave that one, yep. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna line this up and then kind of set it in like so.
Okay.
And it'll just kind of sit there. And then this part is very important to everybody who's watching right now.
Okay.
Take both thumbs and you're gonna hear a quality click. You hear that?
Okay.
That means it's in. So go ahead and do that one with that system. I'll have it.
Which one are they both the same?
No, they're both the same.
Okay.
Just like that. Yeah, line it in. And then once you kind of set it down nicely, okay, then stick your thumbs on both sides. Give it a quality push.
So,
I heard this one click, but
There you go.
I don't want
just
to
like
push
that.
too hard.
there you go.
And then
I think I did it right. Yeah.
Yep, you're in.
All right.
Okay,
sweet.
there's one. Okay,
Let's
so
get
we
started.
got RAM in. One more. Boom. Okay, guys. So RAM is in, and now our.
We're going by fast.
Yeah, you did great. Okay, next up, let's grab you a couple screwdrivers here.
Okay.
I'm going to have you start removing screws.
I don't know if I'm qualified.
Okay, and this
for
is. You know, this
I
part's
didn't know
gonna
we
get
were
hard.
removing screws.
Now we're going to install hard drives.
Oh man.
Okay, so I'm going to hand you the world's. These are iFixit kits, which I absolutely love. If you guys are ever looking for good screwdriver sets for building PCs, these are great.
Okay.
Now what I want you to do is I want you to remove all of these screws.
Gotcha.
Okay? And then you, same thing, this and this and that and that.
Okay, got it.
Okay, got it? Cool. And I'm going to grab your drives.
I think this is too big.
Is it too big? Okay, then we'll wait for him to get his screws off. It's one of those things that like sometimes we don't have all the right screwdrivers. So and we have two going on, so it's always like
Yeah. 2 PC builds at once. What's the most amount of PCs you've ever built at one
two.
time?
I've done two at
Two,
once,
so you almost broke your world record.
and I did it. But it was just me.
Oh yeah.
So I built 2 PCs simultaneously. So I was the only person doing 2 PCs, but they were exactly the same.
That's cool.
There we go. And then we're just going to wait for a second. So he's going to finish those. And then while he's installing his, well, let me open these for him. While
Okay,
he's
so what are we doing?
We're installing the NVMe SSDs. These are really, really fast SSDs. So like when you've seen like regular solid state drives, like not the ones that are built into a motherboard, those have a tendency to write at like 500 megs per second. These can do anywhere
Do I
between.
take this off?
Yeah, no, only these ones.
Okay.
So you should be able to just
They weren't popping out.
pops right off.
Okay, easy.
There you go. Oh, it looks like you are going to have to go ahead and remove that one too.
Gotcha.
So when you have things like NVMe SSDs, these can be anywhere between 2,500 and 7,500 megabits per second. Oh, wow. And then you can do what's called RAID zeroing, where these all use the same controller across like 4 and do like 22,000 megs per second.
Boom.
So very, very fast storage. Perfect. Look at that. Okay, so let's let you take these off. Okay, so here we're going to get these ready for you to install. Good job. And let's see, you've got a screw for both. Okay, cool. They actually thought about that for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's our drives.
Okay, so this is good, right?
This is good.
Okay.
These are all great.
Okay, sweet.
So you are fast storage. Okay, so this one is going to be what's called your OS drive.
Okay.
And
Now what does this do?
These are both hard drives. That's what these are. Okay, so
And where do
what
I
I'm
put
going to
them?
have you do is go ahead and you're going to peel this off, this little blue part.
I see it, yeah.
Yep. And there's one. And there you go. Let's go ahead and take the other one off. Perfect. And then go ahead and peel one of these off. Oops, you took the whole thing wasn't supposed to come off. That was lame.
Oh no.
It's all good. You can just put it back on. You just want the little blue part to come off.
Got
Okay,
mine
go
off.
ahead and take the blue part off of yours.
This blue won't come off.
Sometimes it helps you can use this.
Just to like get under that.
Get underneath it. There you go.
Okay, that's good.
There you go. Oh, and it went back down. No pressure. Welcome to my world.
Does this happen to you
on
often?
The other, oh yes. On the other side, there's some on the other side, so go ahead and peel those off too.
This thing is messing with me.
You can do it. I have faith. Chat's cheering you on. There you go.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. Nope,
He's messing with
stupid
me.
thing. Yeah, that one's being lame.
Almost.
Oh! You're doing it like you're straight up.
Almost.
I'm gonna force this. It's gonna come up, dude. His was like it's in a weird angle. There you go. Okay, cool.
There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna put this back on.
That was way too intense.
That was you were like legit. Was that almost as much as winning any? I'm just kidding. It's not.
I'm like out of breath. Like, that was an actual
Okay.
physical activity.
So let me show you how to install these. So there's a little slot on the PCB on this.
Yeah.
I'll get yours out in here in a second. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take that and slip it in just like this. And then you know it's in because it pops like that. Go ahead and take this one and it installs there.
All
Let me
right.
get yours out. making sure I don't.
I'd be so scared to be messing all this up if I did this alone.
You know what's funny? Because there's a lot of. Yeah, if that peels off too.
So just like this?
Just like that. Okay, now I'm going to have you take this little screwdriver, and then you can unscrew that little screw, and then hold it down, and then screw it back in.
Gotcha.
Where did I do with the knife? Oh, there it is.
Is this supposed to be here?
No, that's supposed to be there. Yeah, that's some really nice tagging apparently.
Decoration.
There you go. You've got some flair.
See, I don't think we have the right size.
It should.
Am I?
Here, let me give it a go. There you go.
Oh, you.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
The thing is like I know a lot of times for these things it's like it's just you're fighting nerves a little bit because you're like, dude, I do not want to break this.
Yeah.
So then what you're gonna do is go ahead
So
and
push
pop
it down and screw it back?
Yep, just like that.
Gotcha.
Okay, now since we got that, since I did it already, you're already in.
Okay, okay.
There's a little peel on here that comes off, and then
See
you're
it?
just gonna put that back on, but peel this off first.
Okay, so peel the green?
Peel the green off just on that side. Okay, let's get you some hard drives here.
I only peel the green, not the little sticky part,
Yeah,
right?
just the green. It's gonna be frustrating, just like the other one.
No, this one was way easier.
Oh, well, there you go. Okay, so here's your drives.
Okay, now both greens?
No, just the one.
Okay, one green.
And then you're gonna flip it over because this is what that does is this takes heat off of the hard drive and dissipates it through that. That's what
Okay,
that's
so
for.
where do I put this?
You're just gonna put it right on top. So
So-
screws, that little screw's gonna go in that hole.
Okay,
and
so
then the other one's on the other
right.
side. This is like the best craft hour better. I mean, ever. I feel like this is awesome. Okay, so you're gonna go take that out. There we go. And then we're gonna give you this one too. And do you remember how to put it in? Yep, there's a little slot. Yeah, just like
Is
that.
this sticker?
Yep, no, leave the sticker on.
Does it go this way or the other way?
The other way.
Okay, this
Just
way.
like that, and it's gonna go in the top one actually.
So,
Right
oh,
up there.
this
And
one.
flip it around, flip it around. There you go, just like that.
I think I got it.
You get it in? Yeah, and just screw it down. Perfect. Okay, and then this one is gonna go below it.
Bottom.
Yep.
All right.
Perfect. Okay, now, same thing. You're gonna put this one down. Oop, this one, yeah, this one's just gonna get held down. And you're just gonna put this down on top, just like
All right.
that. And then that'll hold that down. Oop, do we have a peel that first?
Bro, not another.
Yeah, another peel on this one. And I'll let you, for this one, I'm gonna go and quickly unscrew this. You're gonna hold it down for me. Oops. There you go. Hold that down. There we go. We're gonna screw that down. Boom. I'll give you that back. And then this one is weird. So what you're gonna do is make sure it's all the way twisted. And then it'll once we hit the right place. Oops, not quite all the way in. There it goes. It just holds it down, just like that.
this way.
Yeah. Okay. So you're in. So what you're gonna do is once he's done with,
I got this, so I just screw this right in here?
yeah, you just screw that right down. Yep. This is always like the lineup part.
Yeah, that's hard.
Okay. And once we get you the screwdriver, get these out of the way.
But I don't know if I placed it in right.
Looks like it is. Yeah, that one's in. Okay, so then you
okay,
just do
sweet.
the other ones. Yeah, perfect.
So is this does it go in like this or the other
It
way?
will go, see how M.2 is
Yeah.
the right direction, so that's gonna
Okay.
go right there, and then the other one's gonna go above it. And then once we hand you the screwdriver, we'll get you hooked up.
Sweet.
So if you wanna line them up already, that'd be great.
All right.
Okay, and this goes here.
This one, does it go this way?
All right.
That one, yes, it looks like it actually goes this way. Oh yeah, it does, because that's gotta line up with it. So
With
it's-
that, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, and it should just line up right on top of that. Perfect.
All right, I got it.
Okay, you're good. Let's hand him the screwdriver.
Does it go? Oh yeah, it does.
And it just lines up just like that.
So this one is lined up, and then
Whoa, how did that happen?
this one's not.
Here, let me see this real quick. Sorry.
Maybe it is the other way.
Yeah, this one's a little bit, because this hole is gonna line up with, so it should,
Then that screw's not long enough to reach there.
yeah, I wonder if we actually switched these. I think this is supposed to,
Oh.
let me look at your box real quick.
That's weird
Sometimes-
because it has that little cutout.
Yeah, there's a picture of it. So this one, oh, that one goes, yeah, it goes at the top, okay. So this actually goes right here, like that.
Okay.
And so now,
Yeah, I got it.
there you go. Okay, cool. Now we got you out of the way.
All right, that was a good start.
Let's go and get your AIO, because you need to add a bracket to your motherboard. That's the next step.
Okay, I don't know what that means, but
It's so we can, what we're gonna do is we're gonna attach it so the cooling that cools your CPU
Okay.
is nice and quality, essentially. Okay, cool. Let's just make sure he's all caught up with you. Right now you're the star, you're the star pupil. Good job.
this is intense. It's a lot more intense than I thought it would be.
We haven't even gotten to the fun parts yet. No, it's we have a single screwdriver, which is making it a little bit more challenging, but we'll get it all done. I'll just continue to keep our area clear and focused.
How tight do you normally tighten the screw?
Just till it basically doesn't really turn. You don't want to, when it just kind of gives you good resistance, then you're in good shape.
Yeah.
There you go. Perfect. How you feeling? You got an entire motherboard built.
All right, I like this.
Did this come off? Did this one peel off? I think there's a peel on this actually.
Is there?
Yeah, and this one came off?
I peeled that one.
Okay.
I think I peeled this one. You see my fingerprints on there?
Okay. Speaking of that, so why don't you guys tell me a little bit? I don't know a ton about Misfits Gaming. You guys want to tell me a little bit about Misfits Gaming while you're at it? You know,
You've been in Misfits the longest.
Okay. Why 1 month? I like how that was
yeah.
like the way to. That was definitely a way to hand it off. Are you good?
I think so.
Okay,
Is
let me
this
check it.
screw all the way in?
Yeah. Let me check them while you're telling us about Misfits.
Okay, so Misfits Gaming is an organization based out of, well, South Florida is where our headquarters are. We have a bunch of Fortnite players. We've got a League of Legends team that's awesome. We have
Overwatch, Call of Duty.
Call of Duty team. So Misfits is involved in a lot of different esports, a lot of different games, and we have a ton of awesome communities. So
That's cool.
pretty awesome work.
Now, I don't know if people know, but we're actually giving away things on the stream. And the way that you guys get entered to win those things is by having codes that you're going to put into a link that you guys are starting to see showing up right now. And the first code is actually Misfits Gaming. So it's like I knew that I was seeding you guys with that so we could bring up the first code. Now we're giving away an ROG Falchion keyboard. We've got Keras wireless mice. We've got the Sheath motherboard. We've got headsets from them. It looks like we've also got two 512 gigabyte 660p NVMe SSDs, two Core i5 11600K CPUs, as well as just in general swag. So we have some really great, and you can kind of see those parts laid about here on set right now. So these should be super awesome. But the parts that these guys are excited about are right here, which is our CPU cooler. So this one is going to go with yours.
It's a cool
and
box.
This one is going to go with yours.
Can I open it?
Yes, you can. So what you're going to do is go ahead and open them, and we're looking for a very specific piece here. So when you pop, if you want to do it right here towards the center, yeah. So I can go and grab that piece for you. Okay, so this is the white 360, and what I'm looking for is this little. It's going to look like a bag like this.
Okay.
And that's what I want you to kind of find. And what I'm looking for in here is these brackets. So there's the bracket you need.
Oh my.
Yeah, and it should.
There's a lot. What are we looking for?
I'm looking for a bag of this.
All right.
And if you can go and go ahead and put the rest away for now. You can just go ahead and close that up.
Gotcha.
And the reason that we're pulling this bag out is we need to basically mount. This is how we essentially mount this giant thing onto your motherboard.
Okay.
So you can put this in the center, just like that again. And you're looking for something that looks like this. So that's it right there.
Okay, which
you go.
one? That
This.
one? Okay.
Yep.
Do we need this?
Nope, you don't need that. And then you should have a little bag that looks
Of
like
the little
this.
screws?
Yeah.
Which one?
You want that one right there.
Gotcha.
Okay, cool. So if you want to pop that open with,
All right, got it.
mine didn't do so well, but there you go.
And just toss it all out?
Yeah, so go ahead and toss them out there. There we go. Okay, now what I want you to do is I want you to take your brackets and push them all the way as close as you can on the bracket, so it's all like squished in. These actually move. Just make sure they're all the way as close, all the way in. And then in the back, go ahead and lift up the motherboard.
Okay.
And right here in the back, line up the holes just like that, and then pop it in.
Okay.
Okay, which place? Right here?
Yep, but just go ahead and rotate it this way.
Okay.
And then you see these 4 holes?
Yeah, I see it.
You're gonna basically put them in there, and then set it back down once you get them in there.
Gotcha.
Takes a little finagling, but they will go in there.
That wasn't that hard.
Yeah, there you go. And then you're gonna take these
Okay.
posts, and you're gonna screw one of those into each one of those holes.
Okay.
There you go. And just set it down. Perfect. Then you're going to take these posts and screw them into each one of those holes.
Got it.
Easy peasy. Save that right there. Take these from you.
The actually doing it isn't hard, but it's knowing what to do.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
It takes definitely takes a little bit of practice to just kind of know what to do, for sure.
Yeah, so your knowledge in our hands, good PC.
Yeah. This is what I mean. Again, you guys have the nimble esport pro fingers, right? Like very dexterous.
Exactly.
If you were playing Dungeons and Dragons right now, you would have high dexterity. I'm sorry. It's where my mind went. All in all, like, so the thing is that what got you started with basically playing Fortnite? Like, was it your friends, or like, how did you actually guys begin your journey to become esport pros?
Well, I mean, battle royales were like popping off. You know
Yeah.
PUBG?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I was playing PUBG with my friends. They were like, hey, this new game Fortnite dropped. Let's play it.
Okay.
And it just sort of, I guess it snowballed from there.
Okay.
My love for the game.
Did you like Fortnite more than you liked PUBG at the time, or like you?
I was so bad at PUBG. And my computer, bro, I had the worst computer ever. So Fortnite was more optimized than PUBG.
Yes, that is definitely true. Though, you know what? Honestly, like PUBG will always have a special place in my heart, just because of how buggy it was. Like,
Bro, like I would spawn and I'd just go through the houses. Like everything was just like the worst meshes ever. Like.
Okay, so we got this out. We'll be using these a little bit later. I'm just keeping them separated out now. Why don't you guys go ahead and set your motherboards kind of as far off to the sides as you possibly can. So you just want to push it like way over, because we're going to get your cases out.
Gotcha.
And then, okay. Hopefully we'll get those back. And then we'll go from there. Okay, let's grab our cases. So you want to grab that one, and there's little handles at the top.
These?
Yeah. So what you want to do, and we
Is
was,
this it?
Yep, that's it. These are your two
I
systems.
lift it from these?
Yeah, you can lift them right from those. That's what they're for. So then they'll just go right up on top. Just gonna lift it. Just put it right up on top. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, there you go. You're good. Sorry about that. Yeah, they're
good.
big. They're big.
This
are
is
really
a
big.
huge
This is a
case.
huge
Look at
case. There it is, right
Look
there,
at me
guys.
compared to it.
So yeah, you guys are just getting like a size comparison in terms of how big they are versus how big the cases are. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna strip the cases, and so we're gonna start taking these things apart. And so I gotta take a second to kind of figure out how that works, which I've never worked before on these cases, so it'll take me a second.
I think you
Yeah,
had
I
it
thought
right
it
with
did,
the
but
tab.
it doesn't look like it pulls with the tab, so we'll have to figure this out. One sec. Oh, here. Okay, so there's buttons in the back.
Okay.
Push that button.
Dude, this is a huge case.
Okay, we're gonna push that button and then
Okay.
go ahead and remove this one. Okay, so there's that.
Wow, this thing's a monster.
And we're gonna find a good place to set this for now. Okay, I don't want to break these, so
Yeah, that
I'm just gonna set them right here.
Ooh, this thing is huge.
Yeah, it's a big PC.
Okay, you want to hand me that?
Here you go.
We're gonna put this one over here.
The front one as well?
Yeah, the front one as well. There's a little button on the side, Skeptic.
What'd you say?
The
The little button on the side,
Oh.
and you push that button, and then the front will pop down.
Gotcha.
Good. And if you just want to put that and stack that up where I put you on the other side, see where I put the other glass?
Yeah.
Just
How
pops
about-
up. Yeah,
is there
just
a
pull
button
up.
on the bottom?
Just pull up.
Like this?
Yep, just like that, and just pop it right next to that one.
That's my phone that's going on.
Okay, cool.
Got it, thank you.
Now, so we've got that all squared. The other thing too is it looks like what we're gonna have is in the back, there's these two screw holes.
I see it.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you that one. Over there is the world's longest blue screwdriver. You see that?
I got it.
This one?
Okay, yeah, so you're gonna,
Yo, oh my God.
so you're gonna take, can you get, well, go in there? You're gonna take those out right there, yep.
Gotcha.
So there's two screws in the back we're basically removing, and these are to remove the plastic guards from inside of off of the back so we can do all the cable management. I know, it's real.
How is it? It's just gonna like fall through, kind of.
No, it should just
That's a
come
really
it
big
should just come undone. Yeah, just like that.
All right.
And then just pull it off. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, it just swings out like that. Perfect. And then sweeps off. Okay, did it come undone? Let's go ahead and do
so.
that one.
Oh, undo this.
Yeah. Just put that one over there to the side as well. And then it just, just pulls up in like that. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna lift up. And if you wanna set that off to the side as well.
Very nice.
So we now have, and then in the front of this, and I'm gonna kind of try and do this on the side so you can see a little bit. Ugh. In the front of this is your PSU shroud. And there is a screw in the back here. So I'm gonna have you unscrew this screw right here.
Oh, I gotta grab my.
This one?
Yep, yeah, unscrew that one right there, yep.
Which one? This one?
That one right over here. Sorry, this one.
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay, there we go. And then that, oh, no, yeah, that did not do what I expected to do. Go ahead and put that one back on.
Oh.
Never mind, put that one
I
back on.
didn't take it all the way
Put it
out.
back in?
Yeah, put it back in.
Oh, no.
Sorry, I did the wrong one.
You're good.
I think you were right. It's actually this one. So it's this one. Sorry, this one right.
And you got nothing on me with my knowledge.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna unscrew that, and that's gonna allow us to get the PSU shroud out. We're just stripping the case down to like the lowest possible level. Here, hand me that. There we
Gotcha.
go. Put it right there. And once you get the screw out, now this should come out. There we go. Oh, and there's one more screw down there. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, which one? There's two. Oh, okay. I assume this is this one.
Yeah, just that one. Yep. Okay, and then we'll have to use the. Oh, yes, you can reach this right here. See that screw right there?
This one?
Yep. Go ahead and unscrew that.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Put it in the front.
Okay, now we just get to remove the shroud here. Okay, so we're gonna remove this shroud.
He's over here.
There we go. And that just makes it easy for us to be able to move and remove our shroud. And then the slides, which is what we're doing, what we're looking for
sick.
here. Okay, so we are now, and the thing is because we're gonna be front mounting this, we'll have to see what we can do here. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and mount our motherboards inside of these cases.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take these and put these in the center, and I'm gonna nicely, if you wanna lift that up for me, go and pick it up. This.
Okay, this?
Yeah, just go and pick it all the way up. I'm gonna set this down for you. Okay, and then if you want to pick up your motherboard, there you go. And just get that out of the way. Okay, cool. Now while I'm doing this, we'll go ahead and do code 2, which is coming up for ASUS ROG Strix. Okay, is going to be the second code. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab your motherboard like this. So this is in the top left corner. Perfect, just like that. Great. And then what we're going to do is you're going to set it in, and you see that little hole right there? You're going to line it up with that hole.
This?
Yep. I'll give it to you. Line it up with this hole. This
Okay,
is going to go in this hole right here.
Gotcha.
Just like that, yep.
Oh, am I supposed to put it on the screws too?
Yeah, and it'll just kind of line up with the screws. So it'll just kind of, give it a go. Oh, it's kind of weird. Here, let me check. Let me give it a go.
Gotcha.
Let me give it
It's
a
a little bit offset.
Yeah. Just kind of, it's got, sometimes these can be, there we go.
I think mine's.
There it is. Okay, now, where did they put your extra hardware is the question. Was it in the box? Oops, that fell.
That was my screen.
That's not.
Okay, I'm looking for the hardware that they gave. It might be inside of the box. Guys, we may have to look inside the PC
This stuff?
boxes. No, inside of the actual case box for the hardware. It doesn't look like it's actually in any of the drive trays or anything like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the case. We're going to get some screws that you guys will need for basic. Oh, the case boxes are empty. Okay. So they gave them to us somewhere. We're looking to see where they gave us the screws. Hold on one sec. I'm going to take this out. 1 minute, guys. Just verify that it's not anywhere else in here. Usually what happens is there's a little box that comes with any case, and that little box has all of our stuff in it.
Okay, so what do we need?
Yeah, I need all the screws. Oh, looks like he's got them. There they are. Okay,
right.
cool. There they are.
All right, look what I got for us.
Hey, cool. That's what I was looking for. Okay, I'll let you put this back in. I just wanted you to practice.
Yes. Now I'll definitely know how to do
Okay,
it.
so what we're looking for now is the screws that look like this that are going to allow us to screw the motherboard down. Now there's 9 holes
Okay.
are on these. Let's make sure those are the right screws. Perfect. So if I'm going to take one of the, that's fine. Oh, cool. Thank you. Perfect. Now, what we're going to do is take one of these screws. This one might be too small. You might have to use the world's longest screwdriver again.
Where'd it go?
And where's your-
I got
Here's
it.
this one.
Okay, so here we go. So what you're going to do, and I'm going to show you too. So there's 9 screw holes, and then you're just going to take that screw and screw these into each one of these. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, and then there's 3 at the top. Okay.
Gotcha.
Cool. And then for you,
Yeah. 1,
there's
2, 3,
yep,
4, 5,
exactly.
6, 7, 9.
And here you go. Here's some. Here, I'll get you some screws. I'll get you yours out.
Okay, where am I? Right
Right
here?
there. Yep.
Gotcha.
Let me close this so you don't cut yourself, because that would be terrible. Okay, done. Oh, and let me reopen it so I can cut this open now.
Yeah, I could pop them open.
Oh, you think you can? Okay,
Probably.
cool. Okay. Phew! This is like, I feel like I am a ping pong ball right now, and this is awesome. You guys are doing such a, I'm just like, okay, now we're gonna do this. Now we're gonna do this.
Just
And
bouncing off both of us.
Bouncing off both of us. Because you guys are just like, I love how just eager you are. Okay, you're like, I'm ready for the next step. Whatever we're gonna do, I want these systems to be on and working so I can play games or capture stuff. Now you guys you're gonna be doing mostly capture stuff with this, because I don't think everybody knows this, but you actually mostly do mobile stuff. Is that correct for
That's
Fortnite?
right.
And you're good, which is crazy.
Depends who you ask, I guess.
Oh man, I want to ask.
That was a hard statement to say. I don't know about, I don't know about all that.
But going from the, so this one, for the most part, for you, you will be using the system mostly for content creation.
That's right. Yeah, recording, streaming, editing, all
Okay.
that fun stuff.
Nice. And then for you, will this will also be like a streaming rig for you? You think, or you're not sure yet?
I'm not sure, because this is better than my gaming PC right now.
Right.
And my streaming PC. So I might just trash my streaming PC or sell it, and then make my gaming PC my streaming PC and make this my gaming PC.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Because this
is a nice system.
very nice
And it's
PC.
very big.
It is.
So you could and I know that your dad is here. So the other thing too is like what we could do is you could like maybe this would look really good on your dining room table as well, right? Like with all the lights and stuff.
I think I might live in mine. It's so big. Maybe rent it out to somebody they could live inside.
Yeah,
of it.
exactly. You're like, yeah, no, I actually, like, you're like, don't forget about GPU mining. Actually, everything that I do is I just rent out. People live in my PC because it's just that much too big. And don't be afraid to rotate it if you can't see the other screw holes. Like, so you
Gotcha.
can just this should be a nice surface to be able to rotate that on.
Gotcha.
I have lost a screw.
Uh-oh, where'd it go?
I have almost
Oh, here, check this out.
retrieved.
Let me show you something cool. Let me show you this. This is what we do.
It has a magnetic tip, but I can't.
Yeah,
quite
using
get it.
this one actually works really a little bit easier. So that's a magnetic tip for you.
Oh, that was a lot
See?
easier.
That one, see? There we go.
There we go.
I love that. I fix it.
All right. Should I run in the front of this desk and do this?
You could, or we can rotate it. I think what we'll do is we'll rotate it just so people can see a little bit better.
Gotcha.
Again,
Okay, you need it
it's
again?
hard to get it through this hole because it's like.
Oh, here. Then
Solid
actually, here,
distance.
why don't we see if we can get you a bigger headed, here you go. Use this one, and then see if, you should be able to pull that with the magnet, still with the magnet too. Is it pulling it? Or do you want the magnet ahead?
Trying to see where it went. Got it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and then just use that one. That's got a little bit of a stronger magnetic
I think
head.
I only got one more or two more.
Okay, how many did you, so you got one here, and one here. Did you get that one?
No, I didn't get that one.
Okay.
I think this is my last one.
Yeah, you probably, it probably is.
All right.
Okay. And then you're still cranking too. You
Yeah,
guys are
I
doing so good. Seriously. I love, outside of like at the beginning, just being a little bit, but you guys are very calm about building, which actually is probably one of the things that I
Steady
always
hands.
say. Yeah, just be steady. Take your time. You don't have to be crazy. Just be patient, and it works. It'll work better than you think.
All right.
Okay, so you're in good shape now. So we've got you in a good space. The good thing is we're not going to be doing anything crazy with fans. So all your fans are basically ready to go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to actually finish putting together your AIOs, which are over there. So I'm going to grab those while he gets his screws in, and then I'm going to start taking out your AIO stuff. But for now, let me grab like a little box. Here, we'll use these later. I'm gonna put all your screws kind of in a container so that way we don't lose them. And then we can kind of get them off the desk.
Gotcha.
If you're building two PCs, it starts to get
Do
filled.
we use all of these screws?
Well, no, we won't use all of them.
I was gonna say that's a lot of screws.
That'd be a lot of screws. Okay, there we go. So if people wanted to watch you guys, I know you stream on Twitch as well, right?
Yeah.
So what's your hours for streaming?
Like my schedule?
Yeah, what's your schedule?
I don't really have a schedule. It's just like if I wake up in time, I'll stream.
Okay, so you don't stream like regularly.
I mean, I'll try to stream every day.
Oh, okay, got it.
Keyword
Got it.
try.
Try. That's the optimal term right there.
Yeah.
Okay. And then when you do stream, is it for like 3, 4, 5 hours or?
Honestly, it's usually at least 3 hours.
Okay.
I think I'm good.
Cool. And do you see anybody? Is anybody from your? Have you seen anybody from your community?
Yeah,
in
I've
the
seen some
chat?
people in there.
Okay. Nice.
I gotta start paying more attention up there.
Yeah, there's a lot of people are going to start asking a lot of questions for sure. But it's one of those things that you guys are busy building. You guys are busy building expensive toys right now, and we'll get you once you get you squared away. We'll get you hopefully
One
pay some
guy
more
in there.
attention.
He's been my mod for 3.5 years.
Really?
Yeah, King
that's
Cool.
awesome. That's cool.
And that other guy, both of them.
That other
JD.
guy, is that his name? That other.
JD and King Cool.
Oh,
I don't know
that's
if I'm allowed to say their names.
Oh, you can say their names. Yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah, you're totally fine to say their names. Okay, cool. Now we've got some room cleared here for you guys. Let's grab the other parts of your AIO here in a second.
And Brian, there's the third one.
Nice.
All been my mods for like 3 years.
That's cool. It's always nice when other people from when your community comes out to support. Which I mean, I know you guys expect it. I wasn't thinking that they wouldn't. Let me grab your AIOs here real quick. Put them over here. Oops.
Huh?
Ugh.
King Cool.
There we go.
He's like
Okay.
the biggest clown on my channel.
Okay, so I'm going to start pulling parts out from the other side, and then we'll hand these. These are going to be interesting because these are probably by far the most complicated things that we have to mount today.
Oh, we haven't gotten through the complicated parts?
No.
Wait,
Once we're-
what is the hardest part of building a PC?
this right here.
Okay,
What we're
that's
about to
great.
do. It's just awkward.
That's great.
And so what you're going to do now, what we're going to do is actually what I want you to do is lift up the PCs and set them off to the side. So go ahead and lift it up.
Like, just drop it on the floor, or?
Yeah, just put them nicely on the floor. So grab them. Yeah, so set it up and then drop it nicely on the floor using the cool little handles
Gotcha.
that it comes with. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put together your AIOs. So there's yours.
Should I take them out of the bags?
Oh yeah, go ahead and take them out of the bags. And I'm going to hand you yours right here. Cool.
All right, so what is this?
This is the cooler for the CPU.
Gotcha.
I don't know
There's
why,
your
but
fans.
these are my favorite part about PCs.
Yeah,
They look so cool.
yeah.
Now, the real
this,
question is, are they RGB?
this one is yours. So this one has like a standard RGB head. Yours actually has a screen built into it, so you can put like your own logo on it and all that
Okay,
sort of
that's
stuff.
sick.
So it's pretty sick, yeah. But his is a 360 versus yours being a 240, which is still going to be more than enough cooling for your CPU. So
All right.
I'm going to take this off real quick. There's your massive head. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly. I'm assuming I can top mount. That's what I want to do for these, and we'll test these here in a minute. So I'm going to put this like this, which is going to put this down like this,
Gotcha.
and then what I'm going to do is just verify that when this is in the right place. Yes. Okay.
All right.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand you screws, and you're going to put those on like that.
Gotcha.
And where is the bottom part of this? There was another.
Oh, the plastic
Yeah.
piece?
We're keeping that on to protect the thermal paste.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to pop that back on.
It came off when I pulled
It's
the
okay.
plastic
Yeah,
off.
these don't stay very well. But for yours, same thing. I'm just going to verify your mounting, and then these are going to go like.
Someone said, question from chat, are they brothers?
Oh no, I don't think so.
No.
Unless you guys are not. You're,
At this point, we might as well be.
okay, there you go. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and line up all your fans with the cables going like this. And
Does it
let me
go
hand.
over or under?
They go over.
Okay.
On top of. Okay, cool. Now we can get this out of the way. Done. Done. Okay, now this is done. Now I'm going to grab your, that's in your box. Grab your cable stuff. Okay, cool. Now we need another bin of screws. These.
Okay.
And same thing for you. These. If you want to open these up. We don't need anything else out of this. We might need all this stuff. We don't know. Cool. It's okay.
They went everywhere.
Yeah, they have a tendency to do that. Okay, there's yours. There you go. Okay, so what I want you to do is grab.
It's
you want-
magnetic.
Yeah, this is. I think this actually is a magnet. If I'm not. No, it's not. It's just. Oh, this is magnet. Okay, so what I want you to do is grab one of each of these long screws and then put a washer
Donut
on
or
it.
something, yeah.
And then you're going to line these up in each
Okay.
corner,
I see.
right in like that. And you're going to put one in each one of those corners.
Gotcha, the long ones, right?
Yep, the long ones.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Am I screwing it in?
Yep, and you're screwing in with, you're gonna use the shorter, actually we'll trade because you've used the long one a lot.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna give you the long one.
Quite the difference.
Excalibur! Now you have Excalibur.
So how did you get into building PCs?
So I got into building PCs. Basically, I was doing these charity streams for a thing called Extra Life. And one time when we were building the content calendar for this, I was like, you know, it'd be a lot of fun. Is I built my first PC, which we're actually getting ready to do a video on, where I was like, man, building PCs is fun, and that was in like July of 2019. It wasn't actually all that long. Oh, sorry, 2015. It wasn't all that long ago. And so I was like, hey, it'd be fun to stream and show this on a charity stream. And people really enjoyed it. And so I ended up doing it for you guys remember the platform Mixer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. It was sad. Sad story. But anyway, they decided to do
Rest in peace.
Yeah, exactly. They ended up doing a dedicated PC show called Power Builds, and I was hosting with another co-host named Brenna Dactyl, and that's where I kind of hooked up with Newegg. And then did that for once a week for about a year, just on their own channel. It was like their show. And then finally, about a year and a half ago just over about 2.5 years ago now is when we started doing this like just kind of full time building PCs, and then it's grown since then. So it's actually I haven't been doing it all that long, but now like I said, we have about 10,000 people tune in every show. It's been a lot of fun. So it's been cool.
I was building your first PC. Did you know what you were doing?
No, I was just like you. This is what you guys are doing, except for my guy name was his name was Dom Humphrey, and he sat there the whole time just like what you're doing, except for he built the whole thing for me for the most part. I didn't actually get to learn to do it until I watched a lot of like the Linus guys and all that sort of stuff. And sometimes it might be easier to I
messed that
give
first
give
one
this
up.
one loosen that one up, because what you did is by tightening it kind of gave you some. There you go. So just give it some. There you go. And then now that'll become a whole lot easier. And what I have a tendency to do, and sorry I didn't give you a tip there,
You're good.
is do each corner first.
Okay.
So just kind of start them, and then once you get the corners in, then from there you can tighten them all down.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I've been doing this.
Perfect, just like that, yep.
So what did you do before you went crazy on building PCs?
So I've been a game developer. So
Okay.
I actually, I worked on, have you ever heard of a game called Fable? Halo, I've worked
Bro,
on.
you just asked me if I know Halo.
Halo.
What's
Halo?
Not everybody has. Not
Bro,
everybody
that's
has.
the first FPS I played.
Yeah, so games on Halo, Fable, Forza. I worked on Project Gotham Racing. So I've been working on games in different capacities since graduating from college, essentially. So.
Okay, so like the real deal.
Yeah, and then from there got into streaming and all that sort of stuff. Don't go too tight. You just tight enough.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's all you got to do.
Tight enough so it doesn't fall
Yeah, just
off.
tight enough so it's just like it kind of feels snug, like really nice and snug, but you don't have to go over torque it.
Gotcha.
I know some people think it's like you just need to make sure it's really tight, but not too crazy. You guys are both doing great, honestly.
So what
This has been
did
the
you
scariest
develop
part.
for the games?
I don't know.
So I've done everything from production to testing. So I was a producer, and then I've also done testing and all that sort of stuff as well. So I've done kind of everything my entire career, all the way up to what the last thing was just more about customer advocacy. So making sure that we listen to them. Let me see something real quick on this. Can
You're
we
good.
loosen that one up? Sorry, I don't know. I don't think I set this fan on right. Yep, I didn't. That's my bad.
All good.
That's why I'd like to double check my work. Cool. There we go. Now you can screw it in. So what do you guys, so like in the end, what does a career path for like a pro esport player look like? Like you guys have, like you're coming up in January is like kind of like you've been with Misfits and you're like how that's going. But what is it like being an esport? Like what's a day in the life or like even a year in the life of being an esport pro? Obviously post human malware, you know what I mean? Because I know that was always a problem right at the beginning.
Yeah.
But now what is it like? What does it look like now moving forward?
I mean, I'll speak for both of us that it's a pretty busy life, right?
Yeah, well, it depends what you make of it. A lot of
honestly,
people
you
like
can do whatever you want.
you can do what you want, but if you want to make it last, you have to make sure you're using your time wisely. Because if you want, you could sit and watch TV all day.
Oh.
But
That doesn't seem like a good use of your
it's
time.
not a good use of your time, no.
Okay.
So it's really flexible, but it's really what you make of it
Okay.
with your time.
So what would be, and actually before we get into that, we got Code 3 coming up right now, guys. So we're going to be up Code 3. This is to win either some of those awesome keyboards or any one of those awesome mice. But the first one, this is going to be ASUS Tough Gaming, is what we're bringing up right here. This is code number 3 if you want to get in on that. Code 2 was, I don't remember. Was it Misfit?
First one was
ASUS ROG Strix.
That was the
ASUS
first
ROG Strix was code 2. ASUS Tough Gaming code 3, and then Misfits Gaming was code number 1. And we have people within all the chats who are trying to get there we go. Awesome. Thank you, Sovereign, for basically posting those in there and letting people know what that is. So what is using your time wisely? So if it's not watching TV,
Making content.
making
content, all socials.
all socials.
Every social. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, any social out there.
Hopefully have them all.
And I know you make TikTok. Like TikTok's kind of one of your big primary ones. What kind of TikToks do you make? Is it mostly like you doing quality gameplay, or are you doing some of the like trends? Like, can we see you do?
Well, sometimes if I can make a trend like towards and like gear it towards gaming.
Okay.
And sometimes I'll do that, but it started off a lot of just gameplay.
Okay.
But then I realized people, as time goes on, people don't really care as much about gameplay. So I started doing like update content and basically keep people up with the news and show new things in the game and how to use the new things that are in the game, like if there's a new gun
Okay.
and stuff like that. So
So what kind of content do you make?
I mean, I'm more, I guess,
Is that not going in?
yeah, it's definitely not going
Okay.
in.
Let me give it a go real quick. And
I
see
don't think
what's
these things were screwed in fully either, to be honest. Check if they are.
Yeah. Let me do this real quick.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
But I mean, I do. I upload on every single social. I mean, I do like. I don't do more IRL content like Surf does. He has this very nice car that he clickbaits with.
What
But-
is that?
What happened?
Oh no! What? Like when you say very nice car, that's what I meant. Not. No, you're fine. You're fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you nervous. You're like, wait, what?
yeah, I thought he missed.
Surf, what car do you have?
No. What kind of car do you have?
I have a 2020 C8 Corvette and a Lamborghini Gallardo.
Whoa! You have a Lamborghini.
I do.
Okay, so that's your clickbait content. That's how everything. You're like, I don't even need to be an esport pro. I just need to drive my car. Okay, so he's not. You're not doing car content then.
No, I don't have a car yet.
Okay.
But I mean, mine's more like gameplay mixed in with my personality in the game.
Okay. And then you and what channels do you? It's like everything YouTube, TikTok, all that sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
every
Okay.
social.
Wow, cool. And then all in all, that has a tendency to make orgs a whole lot happier. Okay, there we
yeah.
go. We got them all in. That is good to go.
Good
This
looks.
is for mounting. That's good.
So was
look.
that the hardest part?
This? Well, we haven't put it in yet. That's the hardest part. You're like ready for the hardest part
Bro,
to be
like,
over.
yes. Like,
You're like, I know at this point in time it's downhill after this. Okay, and then we're still waiting. He had to do one extra fan for his.
Okay.
So he's getting there.
Which I think I'm
You're good.
I just want to make sure they're all tight enough. And
Okay, yeah. Let me give it a
Not
check
too
real
loose
quick.
Or not too tight.
Yeah, it's just all in all, like if you can just like barely turn them, then you're in good shape.
someone in the chat said, "How old is this guy, and why does he have a Lambo?"
I'm 22, and because I make horrible financial decisions.
Well, that must have been pretty fun. I have a friend of mine who was the guy who actually founded Mixer. Not really a friend, but an acquaintance who he did his driver's test in a Lamborghini
that's pretty
Huracan.
cool.
So
That's
he
awesome.
he had an electric blue Huracan. That's what he actually used to do his driver's test in. And like I guess the story was like from what I've been told, like when he did the drive up, people are like, what? You know what I mean? Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of cable management real quick. And the reason that we do the cable management now is just to make it a little bit easier to thread it through.
Gotcha.
So yours actually aren't so bad, but we are going to do one zip tie kind of up here, and I've got some kind of ready to go.
Yeah.
So using a zip tie, I just want you to kind of, here, we'll just do it. Just so I can kind of show you what we're looking for.
Okay.
Let's do one right here. And then kind of doing the same thing a little bit further down right there if you want to put one of those on.
Okay,
That'd
just
be
for like
great.
cable management?
Yeah, just a little bit of cable management. Same thing with yours. We're going to do yours in the center though. So just like that, I'm going to grab one, put it right here, and then another one just about right there.
So like this?
Just like that, perfect. And then I'm going to grab my little cutters, and this is just to make the harder job less hard. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cut that right there.
Gotcha.
I'll have you cut the other one right down by there. Okay, these are all for hooking things up afterwards. Now you, on yours, looks like you have a little USB you've got to deal with. me just put those up there. Perfect.
All right, do I need any more zip ties?
Nope, you're good for now. We're going to do a lot more zip tying here later on.
All right, amazing.
I think for you, you need a little USB on yours. Yep. Okay, so we're going to plug this in advance. I think it's the right way. Perfect. And this is basically how your pump talks to your PC. Except for it's really hard to put in, apparently.
Does it talk in English?
No, it talks in bits. This is not, is that? Yeah, that is the right, okay. Okay, good. That one's in. Okay, cool. Now, let's go ahead and put these in the center.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is have you guys grab your cases.
Gotcha. Bring it up on the top.
Bring them up on the decks, up on the desk again. Ooh, let me get that out of the way. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, now, I'm trying to think of the best way for you guys for them to be able to see this. So what we're going to do is we're going to put them on the side. We're going to put yours on the side like that.
All right, should I do like a full 180 with mine?
No, you're in great shape. I think what we're going to just want to make sure that you guys can see okay.
I still have these, right?
Yes, we're going to put these right here.
Don't want to lose those.
Okay, now what I'm going to do is I think we can. I'm just looking to see how your mounts work on the top mounts. It looks like they actually come off somehow. So I'm going to figure that out. This pops out. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and take that off. And then you have the same thing. Just lift up, and this pops off.
Okay.
Cool. Just like that.
Very nice.
And then what we're going to do is, let's go and cut your little things off here. Okay, so it looks like we can actually mount these. If you want to set that back over there.
Okay.
What we can actually do is it looks like we can take these off.
So what should I do with this?
Just put it right back over there where you had the other stuff. Just there on the ground. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. So there's two screws. There's a screw there and a screw there. Same thing with yours. A screw there and a screw there. Sorry, he took the other one. He grabbed it first.
I think I have to undo this.
Yeah, you're gonna. Oh yeah. If you can't get to it, then you can feel free to undo.
No, this
that
works.
Velcro. Okay. Putting all this stuff in, collecting it. I'm going to be so impressed if I can keep all your screws.
Okay, which, right here?
There's another one, yeah. If there any one that are attached in the same place. Nope, not that, right there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to see, sorry.
Yeah, because of this huge screwdriver.
Case, yeah, this huge screwdriver and this huge case.
Yeah.
Okay, now, carefully, we might actually have to, yep, there you go. We pull that off just like that, and then keep it the same direction. Okay, so I'm going to keep that orientation.
All right.
Same thing with yours. I'm going to pull it off and keep that same orientation.
Gotcha.
Just like that. Okay, now what we're going to do is it's perfect. You are going to set it down like this, and then we're going to screw this on using one of these. And I'm getting him started first because you have less, which is good.
Gotcha.
You're going to screw one of these. So see, let's go ahead and do right here. Okay, so start here. Go and screw that in. Yeah, let's see if we can get that. Okay, now same thing. Put this down like this.
All right.
Then we're going to take this. We're going to find a good place. Looks like right. Let's see if I can go a little bit more the other. Nope, that's going to be ideal. Okay, so we're going to take one of these. Like this.
Okay.
I'm going to put that right here. Because of this, remember that part I said was really hard?
Yeah.
Because we could take your little top off, this is making this way easier.
Gotcha.
So now what was going to be more challenging is not actually all that bad.
All right. Good looks.
So that's a nice. You guys are getting like bonus content right now. Okay, and then right here. So real quick, what are some of the, well, not necessarily real quick, but what are some of the biggest competitions you guys have ever been in?
For me, I mean, mine was pretty obvious. The World Cup, Fortnite.
World Cup.
That's
Yeah.
pretty obvious.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's like probably the biggest tournament in Fortnite.
Okay, and what was it like competing in that? Like how many times have you been? How many times have you been in the World Cup?
I mean, it was only one time. It was
Oh, it was only once. Okay, sorry, I did not know that. Apologize.
You're good.
So what was it like doing that for the first time?
Well, I mean, everybody from all around the world, all the qualifiers, they all met up to this one event. So you're
Yep.
meeting people that you play with from like EU, like Oceania, literally everywhere.
Okay. Now that you've done that, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and put one washer, and then let's go ahead and loosen this. Can you loosen that real quick?
Yeah.
And then loosen this one up as well, just briefly. There we go. And I'm going to line this back up. So what about you? Did you also do the World Cup?
They did not have World Cup for mobile players, unfortunately.
You can go tighten it again.
Okay.
Probably just the in-game cash cups for like Twitch rivals and stuff like that.
Okay. And those have been what is it like tell me about the first time you ever went to something that was like, being on stage, doing that for the first time. Was that pretty crazy?
For the World Cup, yeah.
That's the craziest thing ever.
That's
the craziest thing Fortnite's ever had.
Oh yeah.
Like it doesn't get
guaranteed.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is put a washer on every one, and then put one in every single one of those holes.
Every one?
Yep.
Gotcha.
So, but like the first time you did it, was it like surreal? Like, do you remember your first ever competition? Nope. You're like, nope, I don't.
Oh shoot.
You don't have to be too crazy with the tightening, just so you know.
Okay.
Just tight enough. There you go. And you're gonna do the same thing. Tighten. Put one in every single hole, which you seem to which you got already, which is good.
Couple more left. About 5.
Do I do in this one that too?
Yep. You do all. Yeah. Basically, the thing is, it's just to make sure that like you don't. Do you need it? No, but it's usually the best thing for basically making sure that things stay in place and all that sort of stuff. Speaking of that, we have our next code. We're going to be doing our next code, which is going to be esports. That's code number 4. I think from here is code number 4 is going to be esports, which is awesome. Yeah, it's funny because it's like, I watch, I've got to watch quite a few, like I said, I got to watch a lot, like watching the Halo World Championships and stuff like that. And it's got to be nuts, right? When you're up there, you're just dealing with the almost the pressure of like trying to perform and stuff like that versus just playing at home for the first time. Is that thing just not staying in there?
No, I forgot to put a washer on it.
Oh, gotcha.
This one.
So, all in all, like, is it different just when you guys are basically scrimming versus like when you go on, or do you guys like have you basically practiced so much that it kind of feels the same?
I think at any level, when you're playing for fun, it's one thing, but when you're competing, no matter like the amount of money or what's on the line, it's always like the same. Like you get butterflies in your stomach and
yeah,
you don't want to mess up.
At first, you're usually nervous, and then once you're like past like the first game, then you're like then you sit on
in the flow.
Yeah.
Does it get like as you start competing at like as it's like I don't know if you've ever seen the show like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but every time they answer a question right, like they're that much closer to winning more money. Like as you're getting is it like playing in the finals? Does it feel like 1,000 times more pressure than when you're playing like just your entry level?
100% it does, yeah. Exactly.
And does it ever get easier?
I guess that's just practice becomes perfect, right?
Yeah.
But I think like what he was saying, like the further in the tournament you go, the easier it gets because you're like more warmed up. You have everything figured out. You know what to expect and stuff like that.
That's why you just got to practice.
And is there things that you can do? Is it just about like getting into as many tournaments as you can, or is there things that you can do even prior to a tournament to help kind of build yourself up? Or is that just basically just playing a lot? So you're just confident? Is that what it is? Or
yeah, it's playing a lot and maybe like warming up like right before the tournament, like playing a little bit before.
Okay. Is there too much prep? Is there such thing as too much prep when it comes to this stuff?
I think you can burn yourself out.
Okay.
You definitely could burn yourself out. And a lot of people do that.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
But if you practice enough, you know what you want to do, when to do it. And if you're sent a bunch of different situations, you know what you want to do. So it kind of takes a lot of...
It just becomes instinct.
Yeah.
Wow. And how long do you guys think you'll do it, you think? Like, would you say as long as you can, or do you think that there's eventually a point when you want to go just into full-time content creation, or...
I think both of us have already made that.
Yeah, I think both of us already took the jump into content creation more.
Probably about 6 months ago, I kind of stopped competing.
Oh, really?
I mean, when there's stuff, I'll do it, but I'm more focused on content now.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Okay.
I think
that takes all the stress away.
Content creation gives you more longevity.
Okay.
And it's more of like a stable. It's more stable than competitive.
And honestly, it's like the thing is that there aren't, you know, the one thing I will say, like I'll notice just about, you know, as also another content creator is like one thing I've noticed about you, and I've known a lot of other esport players, but there's also, to be a content creator, there's a personality side of it and all that sort of stuff, and it's cool to see that you have that side of it as well, which also helps a ton.
Exactly.
Because you'll have some people, it's like, you are an amazing game player, but you will not talk to your audience, and then when you do, you're not very nice.
Exactly.
Okay. So we got all of this in. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to see if it's even possible. I don't think it is. I think what we're going to do is go ahead and remove these straps.
Should we just undo it?
Yeah, just undo them and then just kind of take them out, and then we'll reset them up afterwards. They should just kind of lace apart pretty straight. They should be pretty straightforward to put back on when we're done. But what we're doing is just making room for you to drop these in nicely. And then we'll...
All right.
Is that good, or should
Okay.
I take this off too?
Awesome. Well, actually, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, and then just like that. Actually, yeah, just leave it on like that. That'll make it a little bit easier.
Sweet.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to do this, and then we're going to get back into the world of cars. In fact, we brought up some pictures of your car to talk about, and then we wanted to talk a little bit about what kind of car you are. And then apparently they also picked out my car, which I did not know they were going to do. So we'll talk about my car as well, which will be awesome. Okay, so what we're going to do is you're going to drop this in like this, and then you'll see a little slot in there. So tell them. So just to tell the audience again, the two cars that you have, Surfnboy, and then again, yeah, you same direction.
Oh, there's like slots right here.
Yeah, you want to make sure that it sits inside of the slots. So what are so again? Tell me about the cars, and then just so people. So we're gonna set up some pictures. Here they are, right here. Oh, there they are. That's both of them?
No, just one.
That's just one. That's the.
So
that's
the blue one is mine. That's a C8 Corvette.
Okay, and what made you decide to get the C8?
It's the first ever mid-engine Corvette, and it has really, really good performance.
You see the slots.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I just feel like you
It has
like
really good performance. It gives you a lot of bang for your buck in that specific car.
Right in there. Hold on, one sec. I'll help you.
I think I got mine in.
Just so you guys know, that's like the car that my dad wants me to get him.
Oh, really?
Okay, and then next up, we're going to go ahead and bring up your other car, which I know a lot of people probably know what this is.
There it is.
So. Did you get this new? Because I know a little bit about owning Lambos and Ferraris, right? So
no.
What about? So how did you come about ended up picking up this one?
So I'd been looking around for a long time, waiting for the right one to come on the market, and then when I saw this one, I kind of just jumped on it, and yeah.
That's awesome.
The perfect spec
right here
that I was looking for.
Yep, right there. And then same thing with you. And then why the Gallardo?
It was just my childhood dream car. Like
Okay.
that's like when I was a kid, like when you had posters in your room, it was that car. So I always dreamed of owning one.
That's a beautiful car. And how long have you had it?
Like 4 weeks.
Oh wow,
Well,
you just got it.
2 months, but I've had it for 4 weeks.
Wow, okay.
Because I had to ship it from Connecticut.
Oh, okay.
It took a while.
So what about you? Like, so you don't have like, what car would you get? Or like,
well, I'm trying to get a Model 3 soon, a Tesla Model 3.
okay, yeah, you have so I have a Model 3.
Do you like it?
And what? Yeah, I love the Model. I love techie cars, so that's always super awesome. So I have a Model 3, and then are you gonna get like the plaid model? Like what? Like
me and Surf were talking about it. I want to get a wrap on it.
okay, yeah. But when have you seen the what I'm talking about, the plaid, like the speed, like it'll do 0 to 60. It will actually blow away. I think the Model S will actually do 2.8 seconds, which is actually faster than any of the other cars we're going to talk about here. So have you been able to? You haven't pre-ordered it or anything yet?
No, I think it's back ordered by like 8 months.
Yeah,
right now
it's so long.
because of the chips,
Yeah.
but I'd get it used.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay. Cool. So is that like a car that that's like the car that you want? Are you into exotic cars or just?
I'm not too into cars like
Okay.
that. I don't really want to pay. I don't want to pay for gas.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. That's pretty awesome. Okay, you should have one more right here, and then your guys are putting yours in. And I
do mine?
I want to let you guys know I am so happy because I was a little worried that when we not in a bad way, I was a little worried that these wouldn't allow us to top mount, but they top mount beautifully, which is great. So. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and bring up my car because we can show this off. But I drive one of the 718 Spider,
wow.
which is the Porsche that was made by the GT team.
Yeah.
I wanted the Spider edition because A, they're rare, and then the other thing too is that driven a number of different other cars, and this is probably one of the most fun cars that I've ever done.
That is a very nice car.
I actually have also put down my pre-order for the GT3 RS, which is coming out in 2023.
My neighbor has one. It's an awesome car.
Yeah, so absolutely love this car, and so just a huge. But I also have a Tesla
You have that
Model
and the
3.
Model 3?
Yeah, yeah.
So you have 2 cars.
Yeah, this car is because I can't drive this. I live in Seattle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so when I live in Seattle, I can't basically drive that in the rain. It's not a rain car at all. So I needed a daily driver, and so I got the Model 3 for.
You like it?
Oh, I love the Model 3. It's so fun. So we're going to bring up code 5, by the way, right now. It's high octane. Code 3 is high octane, which is actually pretty funny. And this is code 5. Sorry, code 5 is high octane. And now we get to do the fun part with your mounting of your all these wires now. So what you're going to do is just very gently. Well, I'll do it for you here real quick. We're just going to very gently set it down. This is the fun part. Okay, so that's that one. Okay, so we're going to take these 4 screws. There you are, sir.
Got it.
4 screws.
These are some big screws.
Yeah, these are the big, thick screws. Here's your 4 screws.
Do I need the screwdriver?
We will, yes, but not yet.
Okay.
We'll start it with this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this device right here. This is your. Now what this is this is thermal paste.
Okay.
And you have it on yours as well. This is actually what's going to transfer heat from the IHS, which is called the integrated heat spreader on your CPU, through, and then there's liquid inside of this that cools your CPU.
Okay,
So this is still a liquid-cooled PC. And what we're going to do right now is I'm going to set this very nicely on here, just like that. And then you're going to take those 4 screws,
Okay.
and you're going to put them on each one of those posts down there. And this one's going to be sounds like this one's going to be a little bit wacky. Hold on, let me get the other side. Get the post there. And then if you want to go ahead and start screwing those on.
So like right
right
here?
there. And start, so you do one there and then on the opposite side as well.
Got it.
And then same, and then I'll come over and help you with yours.
I would do it, but I don't want to.
Yeah, I hear you.
Hard up.
I don't even think this will.
I saw on Twitter like 3 days ago somebody talking about the paste you were just saying.
Oh yeah, thermal paste? Yeah.
The thermal
Should
paste.
I fully screw it in?
Yeah, now you can fully screw both of those in, and then you'll do the other 2. And let me come over here and do the same thing. Yeah, the thermal paste is.
And they had a ton on it.
Yeah,
like,
that's not
too
a good
much.
thing. You just want just enough.
I think it was a meme though.
That is for sure. I'm just gonna look. Okay, Carl. This is how it's gonna mount, just like this. I'm gonna, if you want to mind untwisty tying that.
Sorry, I'm trying to hold these.
Oh yeah, no problem. I didn't know I hadn't undone it yet. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to literally verify that this is right again, because I'm one of those guys, check twice and then screw once. There we go. Okay, so it's going to go like this. You're just going to set it down just like that. And then you want to put a screw in right there, and then do one on the opposite side too. They're kind of a pain in the butt when you start getting around the cables, right? Sceptic. It's kind of annoying, but
Yeah, this is pretty annoying.
it is necessary. And sometimes it helps to use the long screwdriver if it's really strongly magnetic. Is it?
I think so. This one is.
Yeah. So then if you do that and then pop it in there, I can hold these back for you too.
Got
Which will
it.
probably help a huge amount.
Oh, don't fall.
Come on, stay on there, baby. Yeah, I love all of the little hidden things about the Model 3, specifically like
You could change like the. Oh my! It's so cool.
It is so cool.
It's literally so customizable.
And the other thing, too, like little things too, that I love their like little touches. Like for instance, if you put in the charger, and then you click the charger 10 times, it'll do rainbow. there's just a bunch of little secret things as well. And then the other thing that's super nice is like like when I need to pick up my kids, like I'll sit there and I'll play
You can literally play games on it.
yeah, and I have a custom controller that I had made specifically to match the car, so which is great, and so it's a lot of fun.
What color is your Model 3?
It's blue. It's blue, and it's the blue-black one. But we're actually trading it in and getting the Model X because we needed more room in the back.
Is the X the one with the huge doors?
Yeah, the Vulcan doors. Yeah, yeah. So
Your kids are gonna be popular at school.
yeah, they're good. It's a pretty awesome. And then we ordered the plaid model of the X just because I wanted to go 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. The one thing is
my C8, I've clocked 2.6 seconds.
Oh wow,
0
okay.
to 60.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of fun to drive. The one thing about the Model 3 is the Model 3 is really good straight. But one thing I would suggest, if just for fun, because you love electric cars, is go drive the Taycan, which
What's that?
It's the Porsche Taycan. It's the handling is like just if you like it's all the same toys in some regards, but it's got some really great other handling tricks to it, which is super awesome.
Yeah. The car I wanted to get before the Model 3 was a Porsche Panamera.
Oh yeah, that's my wife's car. She loves it. So
Very
it's
nice.
absolutely great car.
Very nice.
So you have great taste, might I add, in cars, as do you. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, like, the Panamera is an absolutely fantastic car. The captain seat's in the back, and with S Plus mode, yeah, it's great. And the GTS actually has the Batmobile as you basically pop. Yeah, it's so cool.
You know what I want to get? Cybertruck.
I wasn't a fan of the look. I think it's like some people are huge
Well, I
fans
think
of
it's
it.
so ugly that it's cool.
Yeah, like literally, like it's such a weird thing
That it's cool.
that it can just pull off being cool.
It is going to be a looker for like everybody for sure. I don't know. It's like one of those things that I know a lot of people are huge fans of it. It's just for me, I was just like, I can't. It's just not for me. I'd love to know chat, guys. Let's get some surveys in chat, just maybe even in mine or whatever it was. Thoughts on the Cybertruck? Because I think that's the same that I've heard from everybody. Everybody's like, it's so ugly. It's just cool, and go from there.
Like like if you see a Cybertruck rolling down the street, like, dang, that's a
Cybertruck.
That's a weird car. But I feel like if you're inside the car, I feel like you just feel so like badass.
I'm actually more excited about the Rover that you can get because the Rover looks really good inside of it, which was pretty awesome. I'm also a big fan of their new Roadster that they're doing.
Yeah, I'm excited to see
which is
that.
going to be super cool as well. I know. I was talking to the Dan from the What's Inside. He's got 2 Tesla Roadsters, and I was checking out his, and then his just showed up in the system. So I'm like hoping I can get up there and check. He was like, I don't know if you knew about this, but Tesla really early on they let content creators share codes, and then if they got enough, they got money towards things, and so some of these content creators actually got free cars out of it.
What?
Because yeah, I know. And then Tesla shut that program down real quick because which is pretty
Does this
funny.
stay on?
Yeah, we can peel that off. What I'm doing right now is I'm just prepping. I'm going to go to each one of your systems. This is just something where I'm going to save you guys a little bit of time, but I am going to have you hook up real quick. I'm going to find it. So this right here is, this cable is what's going to control the power for your pump.
Gotcha.
And there's a little plug. You see it's light gray right here. This one's black, this one's light gray. This is going to plug into that light gray one right there. So I'm going to let you plug that in. And then same thing on your side.
Okay, so where am I putting this?
It's right up here. This little light gray plug up at the top.
Okay, the top one?
Yep. And then same thing for yours. Light gray plug right there. You're going to plug that into that light gray plug. And you see how there's like a little lip on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just going to line that little lip.
So, okay, it goes this.
And just kind of run it under the tubes so we can do some good, clean cable management for it.
I'm scared I'm doing this wrong.
Oh, you're doing
Pretty sure I am.
Just like that. Perfect. It just goes in one way.
It went in, I think.
Oh. Sorry. Wrong. I gave you the wrong plug.
Oh.
This one right here. Sorry, this one way up here in the top left. That one right there.
Oh, I see it. Bro.
All good. You just plugged it into you plugged it into the most important header on the planet, which is the RGB header, because RGB, obviously,
It's most important.
most important because the more lights, the more power you get. Okay,
Obviously,
perfect. Okay, that is in. Oh no, I pointed to the wrong one more time. It's the one next to it. Sorry, and that's just because I didn't see it. So it's this one. See how it's light gray?
Yeah.
I thought that was the light gray one. I was wrong. It's this one right up here.
Okay,
See
the one to
light
the
gray?
left?
Yeah, one far left. That's my bad, dude. I'm sorry. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is go ahead and pull your PC up, and then we're gonna pull the cable, the rest of the cables through.
Okay, check I did that. Check if I did that right.
You did. That is you.
Mine's good too.
Yeah, yours is good too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so I
sorry.
can move this up?
Yeah, go ahead and pull it up. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna run all the cables that we need through the back. So we just basically have these managed. So there's a little hole right here. You see that little hole up the top?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start running some cables through it.
Gotcha.
Right here, see it right here. You just grab those.
Okay, so right here.
Yeah, right there. There's one. Pull that through. Here's another one. And I'll do the same thing on your side too. Yeah, this is always the fun part.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, cool. There's those. And then now we're gonna start pulling all these things through too.
Okay.
Okay, so this is your USB cable for your AIO. Got that
Got
one?
it.
Yep. Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. It's really long. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Okay, cool. Next one. This is your SATA for your pump. It's like a weird long cable.
Okay.
There you go. See that one?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Did you get it?
No.
Damn lame.
I think so.
It's kind of long. Okay,
Okay,
pull
I
that
got
one
it.
through. He's got more cables to pull through, so we're gonna start with this system. Okay, then you got these right here.
Oh my God.
These are all. This is your fan splitter.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's gonna be two parts to it. Perfect.
Got it.
Okay, and then pull that through. Then I'm gonna move this one up like that. Okay, now I'm going to do one zip tie to kind of keep all these clean, and then guess what? Your pump is hooked up, and we're over halfway done with the build at this point.
All right.
So I'm gonna do one cable just to keep this clean. Okay, and then we'll come over and do the same thing to yours.
I was gonna do it, but then I was like, I don't want to pull the wrong.
Oh no,
cable.
no. There's actually only certain cables that there's only so many cables. There are all the cables just basically coming off your thing. It would have been hard for you to pull the wrong ones, but that's totally okay. We'll make sure that we get you guys. You guys have been crazy patient, and the other thing too is like honestly, you guys have been awesome just to help figure this stuff out, which has been good. Okay, see now what I've done is I've just made it look like you only have one cable up again, just to make it look super clean. So again, very clean looking
Very nice.
PC, which is nice. I'm going to cut your little cables here, and then we'll go over and repeat the process over on Surfnboys. We're going to pull this one right here. There we go. Okay, there's that. There you go. You're all clean there. Okay, Surfnboy, you are up next.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to start pulling all your cables through as well. Yours is white, so it's a little easier to see. So there's your first one. You see those?
These.
Yep. You want to just start pulling them?
All right. got it.
Start pulling. There's a bunch of them. Okay, and then here we go, guys. The next code number 6, Fortnite. I wonder why that.
Get it?
Yeah, you're just going to keep pulling through. Yeah, I know.
I couldn't get that third one.
Oh, this one's stuck. Hold on. There you go. If people just heard the language and didn't see what we were doing right now, you'd just be like, what are they talking about? Okay, there you go.
Oh,
It's coming. Oh, wait.
there we go.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so that's all those through. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to pull this single USB cable through. Okay, here it comes right there.
Got it.
Now it's that one.
There we go.
Yeah, pull, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. Okay, then this one's a little bit long, so you're going to try and pull this. Can you reach that? It's pretty small. I mean, not very long. There you go. Can you reach that little cable?
Oh, yes.
Okay, and then it's not going to be, it's just pull it as much as you can. There you go.
My finger's stuck. Okay. There
Okay, there you go. Okay, now pull this USB a little bit more. And
This side or this?
There you go. Okay, just like that. Now what I want you to do is take this. I'm going to give you a zip tie. And then go ahead and zip tie those together. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So it stays. Then we've got a single cable. That'll do real quick, and then we'll clean that up. And then guess what? You guys have most of your stuff mounted. Okay, great.
All right.
Now I'm going to do one cable here And then we will be ready for the next step, which is pretty cool.
All right, what do we have left?
So we got to turn it over and make sure we're going to hook up all the AIO cables and hook up your front panel connectors next. So all the stuff that is connected to the case that actually makes your PC run. Does that make sense?
All right.
So like when you hit the power button, when you basically hit the reset button, all those little things, all those little switches is the next part of hooking this thing up. Okay, there you go. There you have a nice clean looking rig right there. Before we do that though, go ahead now and let's re-put these back through, just like how you set them up before.
Gotcha.
This thing?
Yeah, no, sorry, this. Yeah, you're gonna reweave it through, and then we're good there. Okay, guys, like I said, so far, just as a recap of kind of where things are, what we've done so far is we've got both motherboards all the way in. We've got the AIOs in now as well, which is great. We've also got RAM, storage, and now what we're gonna start doing is it's like kind of like when we the rubber starts to hit the road and we start putting the PCs, all of the final like PC bits and get them all connected and all that stuff. I hope this is as straightforward as I think it's supposed to be. No, maybe not, huh? It's like this is like, okay, that should go like that.
Okay.
Like that. And then this, oh, okay, cool, it does work. I was a little worried. I was like, this doesn't look like it's long enough, but it almost isn't, is it? We have to pull this over a little bit more? Like, come on, this is not supposed to be rocket science. Maybe it is rocket science. There we go. Okay, there we go. It's good.
Mine's having the same.
Yeah, it's just tight. It just goes tight. There you go. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip them down on their face.
Okay, so this way?
Yeah, so flip it down so it goes like this. So we hook up our little bits like this.
Gotcha.
Okay. You're gonna lay it down just like that when you're done. Okay, now, and this is all the stuff we have to basically start running to our motherboard. And what did they do here? Okay, so I'm gonna go through here. This is our PSU. Go ahead and on the back, you'll see this little thing right here. Go ahead and remove both of those. Perfect. Okay, and I'm gonna find out. Looks like they cut this. There we go. These are all the cables we gotta hook up.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my.
And this as well. Okay, so what I'm gonna have you do is you see these two little things?
Yeah.
They go into here. So these go into that.
Okay, so.
And you have this little thing. So all three of, you see how these are all the same?
Yeah.
You're gonna plug all of these into this.
All right.
So just like this?
Yep, just like that. Just plug them both in just like that. Yours is a little bit easier than his is. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cut those cables free.
Very nice.
Okay. Now, let's see where we are here. Okay, perfect. Let's get this out.
Is it only 3? Or?
Yeah, there should only be 3, yep. Now, one of the things that my community does, and obviously with me being a dad, is dad jokes. And we don't have a show without going and doing something. Do you guys know any good dad jokes that you can think of?
Off the top of my head, I'm retired from that.
You haven't even started that. What are you talking about? I'm retired. Wow, you can't retire from that so early. Okay, so what I have is on my channel, and if you guys, if you want to participate, we, on my Discord channel, on my Discord server, we have a whole section just dedicated to dad jokes. And so let's pull some in here. Let's get these guys fully initiated and get them started. And then from there, we'll be hooking up the rest of PCs with some happiness.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Here's a question for you. When two vegans get into an argument, is that still called a beef?
What a walk-off set.
Why did the feline fail the lie detector test?
Why?
Because he'd be a lion.
It's
Okay.
just so unfunny that it's funny. Like,
Okay, and then I like this one. This one's from Bullet Hole. Big shout out to all the guys. People are always shocked when they find out I'm not a very good electrician.
I was shocked. That took a second. Oh.
Okay, and then this is get with the Windows 11 announce. We'll do one more.
that was the best one.
Why do astronauts use Linux?
Why?
Because you can't open Windows in space.
Look at this.
He smiled. He smiled. He tried not to, but it didn't work. He didn't work. Yeah, I like the way that you tried to get that down.
It didn't work.
It didn't work. Okay, so we have one more little bit to add to yours because yours is a little bit different, and then we'll get back to hooking up. And don't worry, guys. But now that I've told people, we're like my dad joke section is literally like probably like 4,000 or 5,000 of these things. So we've got a lot
I
to
didn't
keep
even think
you.
of these.
Oh man, they're so good.
I just have a crazy mind to have like dad joke, dad joke,
Dad joke, dad joke, dad joke. Okay, there is on these. This is super interesting, and you don't have this. So you don't have to worry about this. Sceptic. Is there's a little hole, and what you want you to do is each one of these, plug them in into each one just like that. Okay, yours more straightforward. What we're going to start doing, and one thing we got to get interesting here is we're going to go ahead and remove these two screws. And we're going to remove the other bit so we can get to the motherboard here pretty easily. Okay.
All right, one piece off.
One. Perfect.
This one has like a vent.
Okay, so go ahead and bend it and then,
Okay.
try and get it back in. There we go. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, now we'll lift this up. Slide this out, I think. Okay, let's go straight like this while he's figuring that stuff out. I hope this whole thing is supposed to come off. There we go. There's that. And then now, oh, sorry, one more screw right there.
Right here?
Yeah, the one that's holding the clip in.
I see it.
Okay, cool. So you got those plugged in? Perfect.
I do.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and I'm not going to run it there like I thought. Okay, what you're going to do is go ahead and unscrew these two screws.
Yeah. Wait, which ones? These?
Yep, those two right there. Okay, cool. And then this will come out. Perfect. Now we've got all of our shroud open.
Got it.
So now we can get to the motherboard. Okay, now, here we go. From here, we're going to run all of our cables. So we're going to say we need USB. That's going to go down here. We need RGB.
Of course.
Yeah, of course, right? And that's right there. Okay, so that's good. That goes right there.
All right.
Then we need our front panel connectors. These are fun. Those are going to go down there as well.
All right, I see it.
Okay, and then we need our, ooh, that's cool. Sorry, I'm just excited when I see people who do stuff that's innovative. USB-C goes up here.
Okay.
So we're going to run this. Start undoing these, and then we'll do the same thing over on your side to get these prepared.
So take these off.
Yeah, go ahead and take the probably bottom two ones off. Okay. These are going to go right here. And don't worry, guys. We'll set these down to get them set up. This one is going to go right up here, just like that. Okay, and then we've got, ooh, this has got two USB. Do we have a second one? Rip, nope. Okay, so that's fine. And then we got this going right here, and then these stay on the outside. Okay, so there's all of your cables ready to get run. So
I have no idea what's going on, but I'm with it.
Yeah, you're with it. Yeah, that's all that really matters right now is I just have everything ready to run for yours, and we'll hook it up from the top camera here in a minute. So let me make
Scared
sure.
about all these loose screws we have, because I have no idea where they go.
Oh, there's nothing to worry. Yeah, that's the easy stuff. Luckily, I do, which is good. Okay, so that's there, that's there. There's one more cable that decided to fly out somewhere. I'm just going to make sure that one goes back in there. This is always fun. I'm just going to stick all these in here, and then we'll take the ones we don't want to have come out.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
They're being temperamental.
If I had to build this alone,
Dude, there would definitely be an explosion.
yeah.
Something would be catching on fire.
Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go. So all of his cables are in and ready to do from the top now. And then we're going to go set the same thing up for Surfnboys. Okay,
All right,
here
so
we
I
go.
unscrewed these.
Okay, so you unscrew these. Okay,
What did
now what I'm going
those
to do is I'm going to lift this up. Ugh. We get so
okay,
strong.
okay.
Okay, and then there's one screw. I'm going to give you the world's longest screwdriver.
Great. Where is it? Oh, right here.
We welcome you're doing just like I do. Where did I do with my screwdriver? There's only 3. Okay, go ahead and unscrew that.
Okay.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. There we go. Okay. Okay. So beyond just obviously playing Fortnite, what other games did you play? Like, what else got you into gaming?
I mean, I started off with like Super Mario games. I played all the games on Wii,
Okay.
you know, like all the originals.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and then after that, I went to PlayStation. I played like PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 3, and I played like Little Big Planet.
Oh, I love that game.
game's fun.
And then I finally like elevated and got an Xbox. And I first started off with Halo 3.
Okay.
And then, actually, no, I think it was Halo 4. I think I
Okay.
started off with. And then I went to Call of Duty.
Okay. And then what? And then eventually you jumped to Fortnite. And then
Yeah.
did you like BRs the first time you ever played them? Like they were no.
Okay.
PUBG, like I only played it just to play with friends because my PC was that bad. Because
Oh,
PUBG's
yeah.
a high game to be running, you know? So I'd just be like running, I'd be like teleporting through buildings and stuff. Like nothing would load in. It was bad.
It was brutal. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing we just did on his side, where we're gonna pre-wire all of your stuff. Hopefully the camera will get a better view on this side. Okay, so what we're gonna do, this is your let me see where your USB 3 is, sorry. I'm just gonna see where all your, okay, so this one, we're gonna use this one for yours. So that's gonna get run up here. So there's your USB 3.
Got it.
Okay, then we're gonna grab your USB-C, which is next, which should be up there. So this is gonna go in here as well.
Got it.
Okay, and then all of these other ones, I'm just gonna shove down here along with this. Oh, except for this one, right? Oh, wait, hold on. What do we do here? This, okay. That doesn't get plugged into anything. This is gonna go, you should have a RGB, okay, good. This is also gonna go up here.
Got it.
That one? Okay, cool. And then we're just gonna set this down, and then we're gonna start hooking up all of your individual cables, one at a time. And this is what all the stuff is gonna make your PC work, okay? So,
Sounds good. I do want it to work.
first one, I'm gonna do one just because the pins bend if I don't do it, the pins bend, and that's annoying, and I don't want you guys to have to go through that.
All right.
And that's this one. So, which actually this one, it might be better to potentially, yeah, I'm gonna switch here real quick. I was almost ready, but then I was foiled by my own craziness. Ugh.
What is this? These like little tabs.
Those are for GPU sag. It's got a built-in GPU sag bracket. Okay, hold on one sec, guys, and we'll get this, and then we'll do it.
You sag, do nothing.
Yeah, so it just, so like nobody, like you'll see when we, like GPUs nowadays have had a tendency to get really, really heavy. And so this is the, like companies, like it's really nice when companies like ASUS add things like that to keep it from like sagging, which people like, I'll have people build and they'll be like, dude, that GPU sag, bro. And you're like, God, I know. And there's no way to fix it. So it's nice to see something like that from there. Okay, so USB-C, this one, you want to grab this cable right here.
Okay, this one.
Yep, okay, so there's only one way it goes in. I'm gonna see which way it is and I'm gonna have you plug it in just to verify. Yep, so that just goes in, this one goes right there.
Okay, so
That just goes right in there.
right
Yep.
here.
Yep, and then this way, it's only gonna go in one way. Yeah, you see it right there, perfect.
There you go. And
Yep, okay, perfect. Now, the next one I'm gonna do, because this freaking pin bends all the time, and I'll do the same thing on your side.
All good.
This is gonna go right in here. Just like that. Stupidest, worst connection on the planet.
Oh, I
Hate that planet. Hate that planet. Hate.
the top one.
No. That one you'll be able to do. It's this one. I'll take this one over here. And just so you guys know, we're going to be switching back and forth for these. Okay, so this one's going to go right in there. Okay, cool. Now, you have an extra connection. This little 3-pin right here is going to go plug into that 3-pin right there.
Got it.
Make sure that, yes. And see how it's the 2-1?
Yeah.
You want to make sure it's a 2-1 on that one. Okay, let's go to your next cable.
gotcha.
Okay, so next cable for you is this is USB, and there is a USB header right here.
Okay.
And see how there's one missing pin?
Yeah.
So that little, seeing that also only goes in that way. So the sticker goes up and it goes right there.
So where's it?
Right there,
Here?
right here. And then
Got
the
it.
sticker goes up.
Right.
Yeah, just like that. Yep,
This.
just like that. And what that is doing, that basically controls this. That's how this talks to your motherboard.
Okay, it's
Okay.
in, right?
It's in. Yep, you're good there.
Got it.
Okay, next one that we'll grab for you, and then I'll switch over to you over here in a second, Surf. I'm gonna grab is see how it's got the little same thing. There's a little missing pin. The HD audio is gonna go up.
So
Just
like that.
Okay.
I want to make sure this is in all the way because
Okay. Yeah, these are terrible. That's perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this one right here as your HD audio, and then that's gonna go right there, and you can see how there's one missing pin. The HD audio is gonna face up.
got it.
Okay, and guys, we're super close. Once we finish this little bit right here, well, first let's do code 7, guys. Let's go ahead and do codes, and it's gonna be what's Misfits Academy? Misfits Academy is the code.
Misfits Academy is a way for people to basically join Misfits. They can
Any size.
yeah, any size, no matter if you're a big, small, medium-sized creator.
Oh, I thought it was like, you have to be only 5'8" or no, any
Only
size.
5'8" to join this org.
Misfits Academy. So it's a way for if somebody's interested in content in joining Misfits,
Yep.
they would basically join the Misfits Academy. And how do you apply for that? Is it just something on the site?
So every couple months, there's like a different one. So we've had one for graphics designers, we've
Content
had one
creators,
for content creators,
pros.
pro players, and basically you can submit a video submission. It depends what.
Depends what it's on, and be on their
category.
Twitter.
Yep. And yeah, you can join Misfits.
That's cool.
Yeah, follow the directions in the video.
Okay, so
I
now,
got to choose the last 4 people that got to join.
oh, that's cool. So if they befriend you, that also helps. So
No.
cash donations to the following PayPal, or
Yeah, make sure to
you can
subscribe
buy.
to our Twitch channels.
Yeah, or you can buy tires from my guy Ardo. If you want to, so see this 3-pin right here. There's a 3-pin. This is your RGB connection. That's going to plug in right into that little 3-pin.
Okay.
And see how it lines up. Okay,
Yeah,
let
I
me
can't
see.
mess this up because I need RGB.
Yeah, you definitely need RGB. It's like I think we might actually just pull the plug on your build if you don't do this correctly.
Yeah, if I don't have RGB, I don't even want a PC.
Yeah. Okay, so this one is your USB, and see that's going to plug into this right here, and you can see that it only goes. It's basically this. It's going to go this direction right into that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know if I'm doing this right, to be honest.
All right. It is.
It just goes like right at a 90-degree. It's okay. There we go. Cool. Okay, dude, good job.
Took me a bit.
Yeah, I know. That's it's a bit of annoying. Okay, so we have one more cable set, I think, and then we'll do a break after this. Okay, this one, same one as that top one. You're gonna plug that in right there. One of these RGBs.
This
Yep,
one?
either one.
Oh, okay.
So this is the fun. This is like your rite of passage.
Okay.
Plugging in your front panels.
Okay.
Okay, the way they're gonna work is reset's gonna go under. It's essentially gonna go. So I'm gonna plug this one in so you can guide from there.
Okay.
So that one's going to go right there. Okay, so your power switch one is going to go right above this one. So the power switch goes right above the reset switch.
Okay.
2 pins right above it, not that one, this
So
one. Yeah,
power.
power. It's going to go right above.
Am I holding the right one?
Yeah, just let
Okay, is
go.
it the 2?
It's the 2 together. Yep,
Okay, this is a bit of a struggle.
I know, but it's a rite of passage. There you
Right.
go. Just like that. Boom. Just push it all the way down. Okay, and then it goes. Next one is power
I don't
plus.
think it's all the way in.
Oh, it is.
It is.
No, it is. And then you're going to do power plus and then power minus. So just like that. See how it says power plus,
Yeah.
power minus, right next to the power switch.
Okay,
Power
so
plus, and I'll come back and check
power
on it.
plus.
Okay, so for you, I'm going to plug in your reset switch real quick. This is kind of like your starting place. And that's going to go right here. Okay? And then your power switch is going to go right above your reset switch. Okay?
Okay.
The one that's 2. Yep.
So the. Okay.
This is your it's like you've done it. Dude, done.
Done?
Done. Done. Great job.
Amazing.
Cool. Okay.
All right. So I think I did that.
Yeah, you did that right. Perfect. Then power plus and minus goes next to it, right next to it, right next to the power switch. So right in those 2.
Does it matter which?
Plus is on the left, and then minus is on the right.
Okay.
And then the plus and minus need to be up.
So like that.
Yep. Just like that. Okay, and then put plus next to it.
Oh wait, that is the plus.
Oh, plus goes one. Then minus needs to go first.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
All right. So yeah, when you said left and right, I'm
Yeah,
on
sorry.
the other side.
It's
So,
okay.
so I
So
put
my
right
bad.
and then left. No, it's
Okay,
fine.
so minus there you go, right next to it, and then plus right next to that one.
All right.
And
Next to it or behind it?
next to it.
Like right here?
Nope, right.
Oh, here.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you're in a different orientation. Perfect. Okay, let me check. Boom, boom. Okay, You guys, all of your front panels are plugged in. Your PC, like technically, if we just threw a power switch in this, it would work, but we're gonna do this a little bit more. Okay, guys, this is it. We're gonna take an 8-minute break. We are now over 3/4 done. When we get back, what we're gonna do is we're gonna just do a little bit of light cable management on either side of this. Then from there, throw in our GPUs and our PSUs and turn these puppies on. You guys have done absolutely awesome, and we will see you here in just about 8 minutes, guys. Are back and back to actually a really, really good spot. In fact, we're making such good time, and I'm really excited about getting the rest of these built and taken care of. What we're gonna be picking up on here in a minute is just me flipping these over, spending a little time just basically getting some cable management done, and just last minute thing, and then from there we'll flip over and start doing our GPUs and stuff. But let's go over the parts for the two systems. So let's start over here with this bad boy, which is the beefiest of the two, given absolutely crazy when we are done. And from what we've hooked up so far, just to give you guys an idea of where we're at, we've got the motherboard in, we've got the CPU in, and these guys did it all, by the way. This is not Robeytech. This is just all I've got to do has been like mentor-mentee, and these guys have been absolutely awesome in terms of just soaking it up. But we've got the AIO in, which actually ended up being pretty painless. That was actually the hardest part, but you guys.
Yeah, it was pretty easy.
But pretty smooth, right? Yeah, which is nice because we could remove the top. We didn't have to do the Henry Cavill thing. So there's Henry Cavill did his own PC build, and so it took him like 6+ hours to get his AIO installed because of just having to hold it in the right way and figuring it all out. Luckily, you just kind of had like a sensei to kind of walk you guys through it. We've got our AIO built in. We've got all of our front panels connected, and on top of that, all of our fans and stuff. We didn't do anything crazy from that side. So all in all, it's been going very smoothly. And we've used Excalibur over 50 times. This just giant, massive, overly sized screwdriver. Now, for those of you who don't know, because we're retuning in, we've had extra couple 200-300 people pop in as well. I did want to let you guys know. Let's do a quick introduction because people may not know who you guys are. You're like, who are these two just very awesome dudes making this other older dude in the middle look terrible? So let's go ahead and start over here with Sceptic. And give a little introduction.
Yeah, well, like I said earlier, I'm Sceptic from Misfits Gaming. I've been streaming and creating content on Fortnite for a solid like 3 years or so. And I mean, that's about the gist of it. What about you?
Yeah, my name is Surfnboy. I'm also from Misfits Gaming, and pretty much the same thing as him. I've been creating content for about 4 years now on every platform, and yeah.
I think the thing that's so funny is like what I thought there was going to be these great stories behind your guys' names, and come to find out you just misspelled a Pokemon and you literally just stole your brother's email. Yeah. And like from that end, now those things have followed you around, and they're not bad names like Surfnboy and Sceptics. But I thought you'd literally be like, I used to be a 3-time national surf champion, but no, it wasn't anything like that. Or you're like, hey, I've always believed that gamers weren't going to be the greatest, but I was a skeptic, but then I was turned, and I don't know. I was trying to come up with some really crazy story. But it's been really awesome to get to know these guys and just learning a lot, because one of the things I didn't know is like, even though you guys are competitive Fortnite players, you guys have made the transition now to doing more content creation, which is a bit different. In fact, you have 6 YouTube channels?
I do.
6?
I probably have like 20 at this point, but 6 active ones.
Okay, wow. That is a lot.
A lot of trial and error.
And then your stuff is like, you are basically just on all the socials making different content as well. And then some of the things that we've talked about even from the beginning of this is talking about, you have impeccable taste in cars, which is fantastic. You also have impeccable taste in cars. We may actually be best friends after this, but you guys, I'm gonna have to push you through some more tests, but it's okay. It's a written exam. It's like 12 pages long. It's fine.
That's fine.
And it'll be a lot of fun. But
that's worth it. After you walked us through this, I'll take any exam.
Yeah, you're like, this is the exams to become the Robeytech friends from here. But what do you guys think so far? Now that you've built a PC up to this point, what are you guys thinking? Like, is it, you had said you thought it was going to be a little bit more like intense, but you feel like this has been pretty chill.
Yeah, well, I mean, with your knowledge, it wasn't as hard. You were like sitting here like with guiding hands the whole time. It wasn't that hard with that. If I was left alone doing this all by myself, like with the internet, see, that would be a different story.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, pretty much the same thing. If you weren't here, I'd be entirely lost, even if I had some type of guide, because there's just so many different places you could plug this stuff in, the wrong spots. But because you're here, it's easy. Now,
if many people who are sitting there watching, like if you definitely wanted to know a little bit about, like, you're like, hey, where do I start? I can't, unfortunately, Robeytech can't go to every house and teach every individual person. I know, it's terrible. But there are some incredible guides. In fact, I have guides even myself, the step-by-step guide. It's been watched by 2+ million people. And you guys, it does exactly what you guys are doing now. Literally step-by-step guides from everything from installing, putting it in the right place, like with like multiple camera angles and stuff like that. So don't be afraid. The thing is that these two guys who are sitting here, never having built a PC before, we're 3/4 of the way done. They're having a great time. And you guys, there are opportunities, not even just for me, but Paul's Hardware, Bitwit, all those guys who've done a really great job of helping people learn that this is not as scary as many people think that it is at the beginning. Anyway, guys, we're going to jump back into it. We're going to start having a little bit more conversation because we're kind of through the intense part, and then don't worry, we got some GPU porn coming up. We got some all sorts of like lit stuff, all those sort of things coming up as we start to make things look really, really pretty here very, very soon. But what I want you guys to do now is go ahead and flip the machines over, and before you can do it, you can actually go ahead and peel that. No, just flip them on their face. Yeah, you guys can go ahead and do the peels. That's like
that's
celebratory
satisfying.
right there. There you go.
Very nice.
Okay, there we go. Then we're just gonna flip them all the way over, and then I'm gonna take a look at the back and just
Like this way down?
yeah, flip it, turn it, turn it this way. So turn them around, and then flip them on their face, just like and then flip them down. Yeah, and then flip it. No, sorry, like this here. I instead of just I was just gonna show you. Just like that.
Okay.
Just like that. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna get this little bit of the little rat's nest that we have. We're gonna kind of get them back under control, and then pull the cables out that I just shoved every cable in here, but just make sure all the cables that we don't need aren't in there. Okay.
Okay, got it.
So this is just gonna a little bit of time from me just to make things look pretty. And then while we're doing that, let's talk a little bit about so we talked a little bit with Sceptic about what got him into gaming, but Surfnboy, what about you? Like how did your gaming stuff start?
So I always played a lot of sports growing up as a kid, so I was never really home often, which is kind of how I got into mobile gaming, because I couldn't stay at home and have a console to play on or a PC. And my friend downloaded a game called Clash of Clans onto my phone, and at first I was like, oh, this is so lame. And then I started playing it more, and like I said earlier, I'm really competitive, so I saw his base and I was like, oh, I need to get a better base than him. So I spent 3 weeks of grinding it, not even him knowing. And then a month or two later, I went to show him my base and be like, look, I think my base is better than yours now. He was like, dude, what the heck? I quit that game a month ago. And I was like, oh, well, that stinks. And at that point, I felt like I put so much time into it. I was just I was dedicated to the game, and I just kept grinding it nonstop. And that's kind of how I got into mobile gaming.
That's cool. And then, so do you play any games other than mobile games though?
Yes. I love GTA.
Oh, okay.
Call of Duty. Yeah, GTA is probably my favorite game of all time.
Have you done any of the role-playing stuff that's happening nowadays? Like some of the GTA role-play stuff that's going on with
I haven't too much. I like playing online.
Okay.
Especially because I spent so much time grinding and got my account super high level. I like to play online, but yeah, I think the role-playing stuff is really cool. I'll probably get into it soon.
What about for you? What's some of the so just on top of gaming, what are some of the other content things that people might be able to see on your channels?
Right now it's mainly Fortnite, especially on my YouTube and Twitch. So it's just mainly Fortnite and stuff like that.
Okay. Have you thought about other things that you'd like to expand to? You think over time or no?
I wanted to branch out and do more IRL content, like Surf does on his TikTok and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So that's something I'm interested in.
Are you going to do the same thing, some of the hot dances?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Renegades. Yeah, all of that.
I'm actually pretty excited about that. I don't know if you feel like somebody who's actually probably got some pretty good moves, and we're ready to have that bust out, guys. We'll get a firm date for the launch of that channel for you by the end of the stream, so that way you guys have a time to tune in. Right now, rumor is 2024, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it.
It'll be worth the 4-year wait.
It'll be worth the 4 year.
We'll be doing a sneak peek dance later in the stream.
It's funny. I used to be really careful about I used to joke about that stuff, but these guys. The production crew here, they've been threatening to make me build PCs in a onesie and stuff like that. So now I don't do that because I'm always worried that I'll be like, haha, we're gonna get you, to do a dance, and all of a sudden it's next thing you know, next stream I show up and I'm wearing a unicorn onesie or something like that. So you don't have to. You can be you.
So how did you get your name? You asked us how we got ours.
My nickname in high school forever was Robey1. And then I like I don't know if you guys, I don't know if you watch any anime, and I don't watch a ton, but if you've ever heard of a show called Robeytech, It's I don't know. It's way back. Yeah, it's like I'm aging. I'm basically aging myself right now. I know there's probably a lot of people here who like Robeytech, but Robeytech, I was like, hey, I like Robeytech and I like Robeytech, and I didn't think I'd ever be that big. So I was like, hey, I'll just name it after that, and I used like the same logo and stuff, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh. I'm probably going to get in trouble if I keep this up. So anyway, Robeytech stayed because, my last name is Robey and I do tech. But that's where it actually started, was from Robeytech, and it was pretty funny. I literally didn't think, I mean, I knew people liked watching PC builds, but I was kind of like, I didn't know people would like to watch them live as much as they do. And sometimes I still surprise myself. I don't know. You guys ever have that, like that imposter syndrome where you're like, why are people watching me do this? Sometimes. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just cleaning up your systems just to make sure that they look good in the back, and then they're in basically just really good shape to just kind of hook everything, the last kind of little moments back up. And it's just so like if anybody goes in there, and I promise not to tell anybody, but you can be like, yeah, I totally did the system, and check out the cable management in the back. You want to be told,
me.
yeah, exactly. And if anybody's like, no, didn't Robey build it? I will deny everything. I'll be like, no, all I did was just guide them with my mind, and then they did it all themselves. But yeah, this is just kind of that one little bit that when you kind of finish it out and you have like also impeccable cable management, that people just feel like you're like, hey, you've done like God tier, which is pretty much like the level you guys perform at most of the time anyway. Which I don't know, Surf. I mean, he's not saying that's true for your gameplay anymore, but all in all, like I'm still gonna. You're better than me, so I'm gonna keep it at that.
What games do you play right now?
So games I play right now is I play a lot of Apex.
Okay.
And I've actually gotten a lot of Apex. So on the show a couple weeks, I don't know, I'm trying to think about the last time I was here. No Cocoa Puffs, who's a good friend of mine, I used to do a bunch of PC builds for CLG. And so those guys met No Cocoa Puffs, and then he came on the show and we did a build for him. And one of the formats when we're not building two systems is we used to basically finish a system and then go play games for a little while. And so I started to get really embarrassed at how terrible I am at Apex. So I started playing on stream now and all that sort of stuff. But I really enjoy Apex. I also play Mass Effect, which is like one of my favorite games.
I like Mass Effect.
Yeah, it's such a great game. And then playing some Halo, and then also really excited about a couple new games coming out. I'm going to play some Sea of Thieves, right? Because
Sea of Thieves isn't new.
No, the Pirates of the Caribbean stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that they announced at E3. Did you guys? Speaking of that, that's a great question. E3. Did you guys see anything at E3 that you guys were like, no?
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
No. Nothing.
No.
Okay.
Not this year.
Okay, so if you, so I'm going to pop over and do the same thing I just did for him. If you guys, what kind of games that you would like to see at that you think would get you excited from an E3 perspective?
One game I've wanted for my whole life
if you say Half-Life 4 is just like...
No. An open world Star Wars game would be the coolest thing ever.
Oh, okay. Okay, open world Star Wars. What about for you, Sceptic? Are you waiting for anything? I don't
really have anything on my mind.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, not too much. I used to play a bunch of Sea of Thieves, though.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Did you stream it?
No.
You didn't stream it? Why not?
I don't know.
I really like that game. And
Sea of Thieves is fun.
Sea of Thieves is a lot of fun. And so what other, so I'm excited to play, I play some Sea of Thieves, and I'm really excited about, Battlefield. I really want to play 2142. I just really like those games. Are you guys a Battlefield fan at all, or no?
I used to play a bunch of Battlefield.
Okay.
Yeah, I did too as well a long time ago.
You guys think you'll check it out for sure?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I just love the large scale battles and stuff like that, and all that sort of stuff. So, do you guys usually get to attend E3? Have you ever been?
Never been there.
Never been. No.
Oh, you guys would.
Have you been?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, as a game developer, yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
That's been a lot of fun. But what have you guys done? Do you guys get to go to or get to attend many trade shows?
Not too many events like E3.
Okay.
But other kind of events, yeah.
Yeah. Are you hoping that they do another Fortnite World Tour? I mean, I would love to. So I would love to get to see one of those. I got to see the one where iJustine hosted. That was at E3 3. It was a while ago, 2-3 years ago. that was like a big secret event. I actually went on stage and tested your systems before you guys actually played.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, one day I want to be an influencer and be the guy who's terrible, but be on there. And I was like, and like finally I'm like, hey, my sizing thing, like someday, but it still hasn't happened yet. So I keep writing. The CEO of Epic, Mark Rain, and being like, "Hey man, when are we going to do that thing again? I think I could be on there again." I'll be
That'd
like,
be awesome to
I'll
see.
be like, you know what's going to happen? And all of a sudden, Skeptic's going to be like, "So who's my partner?" He'll be like, "You guys know Robeytech," and I'll be like, "Yeah." Are you guys friends with other Fortnite pros from other teams and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Pretty much everybody in the community is like, it's all one big friend group.
It's all
really.
yeah, sort of well connected.
You guys know CLG Staccato?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he lives in Seattle.
Yeah.
And built his PC.
Oh,
So
nice.
he was super awesome. We've done some content together and stuff like that. He's a lot of fun. Actually,
Oh, that's cool.
The thing is, Fortnite is Fortnite. I love playing the game of Fortnite. I just wish I was better at it. I think that I don't know. You guys tell me. It's like you become pro the moment you can actually build at the same time, because that seems to be the part that's like, you guys are laughing, but it's true.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of mechanics in Fortnite that like the skill gap and the skill cap is like huge.
Huge, yeah.
And from like a viewer's perspective, you almost can't really see it as much. But when you're playing against somebody that's like the top of like the skill cap, like
You know,
yeah.
yeah.
And it's just one of those games where if you know, you know.
When did you? Let me ask you this: when did you guys know? And I'd actually love to hear this from you, Skeptic. When did you know that you were like, I'm good? Like, what was it? What was that moment?
I mean, I guess it was when I first originally blew up. I mean, because I killed another big streamer to blow up.
Okay.
And uploaded it on my YouTube channel. So I guess that was the moment when I knew I was pretty solid.
Who did you beat?
Tfue.
Okay. So yeah, then I just connected that for the first time.
That was one of the biggest Fortnite clips.
That was.
And yeah.
That's awesome. And what was that like? Like when all of a sudden you were like, when that started to go viral, how'd that feel?
I mean, I don't remember because I was 13 and I blew up so fast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it would go from like 50,000 views, 100,000, 200,000, million, 2 million, stuff like that overnight.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And then so like, and then have you liked? I know one of the things is like, have you liked just kind of or actually, let me change the thing. Is like, has it been hard now, like having your life change that quickly in some regards, right? Like when people realize who you are.
I mean, I like the change.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
change is good.
So hasn't been anything that you'd say that was tough about it or anything like that?
I mean, I guess just like settling my own ego back then. That was it.
Well, I can understand that. That's always got. I mean, that's got to be a little bit hard, right? And then finding yourself comparing to others and all that other stuff has always got to be a little bit rough.
Oh yeah.
So what is 20? Let me ask you guys this. I mean, because like now that you guys are you're getting these really rad PCs and I'm changing your lives. What is 2021, rest of 2021 and rest of 2022 look like for you guys?
I have no idea because the world changes so fast.
Okay.
And everything is new every week, so I have no idea.
You have no idea.
Riding the wave.
Okay. Have you guys started to see more things start to pop up?
Yeah, things are definitely, especially in Florida.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, is there things that like that's at least on the horizon that you might be like most excited about? Like things that you guys are like, yeah, that's gonna be rad when that happens. That has been announced yet?
I mean, I'm going to Rolling Loud.
Okay.
That's fun.
What's that?
It's a music festival.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So you're just looking forward to just getting back to.
Yeah, normal life.
That'd be rad. What do you listen to?
Really anything.
Okay. Okay. We got to do a build with you guys know who Deadmau5 is?
Yes.
Yeah, we got to do a build with him just the other day, which was a lot of fun.
That's actually really sweet.
Yeah, so he was on the show, and then I want to go see him. I know he's finally got his concert tour going, so I really like EDM and that sort of thing, which is a lot of fun.
Have you seen his cars?
Yes. In
Did
fact,
you hear about the cease and desist
I didn't hear
from
about.
Ferrari?
No. Oh,
take
yes,
his
yes,
wrap
yes, yes. I did know about that. Yes. But he's got another car that he's in the middle of buying that he was showing me. I don't know if I can say anything about it, but I was like, "Are you freaking kidding me?" And it was just like, "What?" So yeah, he's also a big gearhead, which is one of the reasons we kind of hit it off, which is pretty awesome. Okay, we have 2 cable managed systems. Again, what we're doing right here is, I don't want to be too crazy. Usually what I'll do is I'll zip tie the crap out of them and just to make them look, but again, I want you to, like, should there be any problem, you just easily just get to these and go from there.
It looks so perfect.
We just want them to be nice.
Can you come to my house and cable manage my whole setup, please?
Oh yeah, exactly. Come over and do the rest of it.
Do this on my whole setup.
And so let me ask you this, like, does Misfits, like, do they have like a catchphrase or something like that? Like, 3, 2, 1, grr. I don't. That's a terrible catchphrase.
I don't know how a lot of you on Misfits has to catch.
They have like MSF win, and I think that's.
Yeah, I think that's about it. The hashtag.
Okay, MSF win. Okay, is that so? I think we're gonna do code 8. I'm hoping. Oh, apparently.
Oh, claws out, duh. And we are Misfits.
Okay, so code 8 is claws out. So that's going to be the. Apparently, that is. I didn't know. Somebody was saying 3, 2, 1, claws out. People are going in there, but yeah, MSF win and stuff like that, which also be. But there we are, claws out. That is the code 8 that we're bringing up from here. You guys look good. And now what we're going to do is literally just flip these over.
Okay.
And let's check and just make sure. Oop, I'm going to have you straighten that up again. Sorry. These things are so heavy. And they get heavier as we put more parts in them. Which is always the worst part and the best part because you know that you're getting close. Okay. Okay, so there's our systems. This got unplugged. Good job, Robes. That's fine. That's easy to fix. And a little bit of your RGB pin, but that's an easy fix too.
Need RGB.
Yeah, you do. I wholeheartedly agree. I mean, that's like that's what makes the world happy and everything. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this in, and then we're gonna actually go. Okay, good. Everything there is good. Let's get these in. Let's grab the GPUs because this is the part that everybody's gonna be super excited about.
All right.
I hope these go in.
Is that our last part?
No.
PSU will be your power supply will be your last part.
Right?
Got it.
This is your GPU.
Well, no, like the last part.
That's the last part, correct. If you want to grab your, and I'll let you open this up. This is a big moment, guys. Everybody's big moment when you get a 30. You've actually, when you get a 3080 and you get your first 3000 series, and let me give you this so you don't rip up the box.
Yes,
There
that
you
would
go.
be catastrophic.
Now, the other thing that you guys get the joy of doing is peeling these crazy ones. So don't worry, guys. You guys are thinking, wow, he's making good time on these PC builds, and then they peel them, and that'll be an hour and a half of peeling.
Really?
There's so much peels on these GPUs. I mean, they want to make sure the cards continue to stay looking nice, but there's just a lot of peeling on this.
All right.
Let me come out. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Pull this one out.
I think I kind of tore up the box a little bit.
Oh, it's fine. I'll show you a trick. Oh, there you go. You did it that way.
I was trying to get it out without ripping the box.
There you go. Yeah, just like that. You figured it out. Just put it over the table. Yeah, there you go. And just go it down. Now I'll show you one of the funniest things about the white Strix. If you want to pop that one open, you can open the black one right on your system. Check this out. Pop that up. This is the funniest thing about the white ROG Strix is this right here.
Wow.
Look at this.
Oh, is that the ring? I've heard of it. That's awesome.
It's a ring. It just comes with,
the
I don't know
coolest
why. It comes with a white one. It does not come with the other ones.
That is so cool.
Make sure you can show everybody so they can see it because it's blocked right now. But there it is.
It's like a championship
It is.
ring.
It is so big. I don't even know what size. I don't know.
Huge
It's
ring.
so huge. I don't know.
Slack.
You have to have like a.
No way.
Maybe it'll fit on. No. Oh yeah. Yours is actually. It fits okay. It fits okay. But yeah, there's that massive ring that it comes with, and here's your beautiful holder for it. I just want you to know that every time you use this PC, you have to wear this ring, or it doesn't work.
I'm gonna wear it out to dinner. People are gonna be like, "What football team are you on?" No, I just built a PC.
You got to take this out now.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's going to be on the other side is the kind of the little part to open it up.
Ooh.
There you go.
Look at this. We got
3000
the
series.
3080.
I need that little tab at the bottom.
No, you can just put this right here. There you go, just like that. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then opening them up.
Okay, this is like more
The
valuable.
grand
Once we
reveal.
basically get them opened up and out, there we go. If we want to hold them up next to each other, once Surfnboy gets his up, there we go. And then you want to hold those up. There's a great shot right there with all of those amazing
This.
GPUs right there.
That's so
Look at that.
Beautiful.
Okay, so, gentlemen, now is the time you get to put them on the table and find all the peels, and there are a crap ton.
One.
So if you want to just start handing me the plastic as you find them, and I'll kind of start getting the garbage out of the way. There you go.
It's not as many peels as I thought there would
Oh,
be.
you're not anywhere near done. Every single one of these is a peel.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is quite.
It's hidden, yeah. So you've got the same thing. So peel, 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 peel. There you go. Yeah, and the thing is that I have groomed fingernails. I don't know. I just always like my hands get shown so much that it's like worse for me because like I have no nails to actually peel them off. There you go. That's a nice one. Okay. We just got to make sure they look good.
They do.
There you go. Perfect.
They do look good.
And then you have one on each of the fan tops. Each of the circles on the fans are all peels as well.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Why
Gotta
are
make
there
sure
so
it looks
many?
nice. This is the most of the show. Most of the show will just be the peels.
I cannot get the ones on the fan, can you?
I got one.
Yeah, he's got one off. Okay. While you guys are doing that, let us pull more dad jokes. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab the dad jokes.
Oh, there we go.
No idea this is.
Oh, they're still peeling. Because you know what helps? You know what helps with peeling is dad jokes. It makes them more.
Is that true?
Does it? He says. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh man. What do they call a pudgy psychic?
Huh.
A fortune teller.
That's good.
Okay, you can't plant flowers if you haven't botany.
Okay. These are so bad.
How do you catch a unique rabbit?
How?
Unique up on him. Oh my god, that one's so good. How do you get Pikachu on a bus?
How?
You Pokemon.
This doesn't make peeling any better at all.
Okay, let's see if we can find some other good ones. These are so good. How do you catch a tame rabbit?
How?
The tame way.
So bad. Is there any on the bottom?
Yes. Guys, don't worry. I had to have over 2 hours of dad jokes ready for this because you guys are going to be peeling for a while.
Thing won't get off the
You
front.
know, it's funny, but the viewers go up every time I tell dad jokes.
These peels will not get off these fans.
Oh yeah, dude. This is.
How do I get that off?
There, let me see. It's you don't have to be shy about it.
I think I got all of mine.
And then you'll once you get it enough grip. He's distracting my dad jokes because he this was all his plan all along. He's like, I know how to get him distracted. Don't let the peel. The peel's more important than the dad jokes. Let's be honest. There we go.
Oh, that's a satisfying one.
There we go.
I think this was the most
There we go.
satisfying one.
Yeah, that one's the big one. Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
I think I got them all. I think maybe.
That's kind of funny. Okay, sometimes I feel like I was put together backwards because my nose is always running and my feet smell. Let's see. Okay, well I think we're at the end of the dad joke section. We'll get some more. We need some more good dad jokes, guys. If you're wanting to go in there, head on over to our Discord channel. There's still some you missed. Still some peels you probably missed. Yep, there's this one on here. So you got to peel that, and then there is. I think that might be it. Yeah, so I think it's just that one should be the last peel.
I don't know where to peel this off.
It's kind of a pain, yeah.
Where do I do this part?
Okay, let's see. Did you get these? Yeah, you got those already. Right here. One of these these will eventually come. Oh, there it is. Found it. There we go.
Ooh.
That's a quality one.
Ooh, very nice.
Nice. And then you have this one right here, and then that one right there. You're almost there. You're almost done peeling.
Is that it?
Nope, one more. On there.
All right.
Okay, guys, we actually made it through all the peels. While you're doing that, I'm going to fix this one thing that I just didn't do right. As you can see, there's just like this massive cable sticking out here.
Yeah. Kind of just blends in.
Is it it?
I think that's it.
Is there one on here?
That should already been peeled. I think you already peeled that one.
Okay.
Okay, let me get this one thing done. I don't know what that is.
Oh, I think it was from the box.
Oh, okay. Let's get this one cable through, and then we will be done. Okay, there we go. Okay, now let us, if you guys just want to set these down nicely right here, in the center here. There you go. You want here, just hand me that. Okay, what we're going to do is you shall use the giant screwdriver this time, and you shall finally get to use the small one.
Amazing.
You're going to unscrew, wow. Unfortunately, we're going to take this out first.
I don't like when I hear wow from
Well,
you.
it's just like I just realized. This is like, so on the other side here, there's 4 screws on this side.
Okay, wait. Oh.
Yeah, so you got to unscrew those 4 screws. It's for the vertical, like if we wanted to vertically mount this, the whole thing, but we're not going to do that.
You know, I wish I had a longer screwdriver.
Oh, me too. Luckily, all we have is these stubby short ones, unfortunately. Why, you ask? I don't know. Why are they only giving us the short screwdrivers? So rude, those guys. Okay. We're slowly getting through it, guys. Actually, not very slowly. Okay, so now what I want you to do is remove this, and then go ahead and remove these 2 screws.
So, wait, which one? Sorry, I was in the...
This one and this one. And then for you, this one and this one.
So this one?
One below it. Sorry, this one and this one.
Got it.
Oh, sorry, you were right. That one and that one, yes. That one and then the one above it. Perfect. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to remove these. Okay. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to take these out. Okay, now these over here in your spare box. Okay, now what we're going to do, take this off. Oh, that's tough. We're going to take this off.
All right.
Okay, now you are going to sit these. I'm gonna get it started, just like that. And then you see how it lines up with that hole right there? The line, that hole, that should line up with the line. Here, let me see on this side too. Just like that, and then you can push it in. And I'll do it with yours as well, just to get it to the point where it started this way.
Got it.
Just like that. And we're going to line that up. Okay, that's what I was worried about. Okay, I'll fix that later. Line that up. Okay, and then I'll let you push that in.
All right, so what am I doing?
Just push it in. Just push down.
Oh.
Towards you. There you go.
Like this?
Just towards the ground.
Okay, like this?
Yep. Push it down.
Is it in or do I have to keep going?
I don't know. Let me, this one doesn't seem like it. Hold on, let me see what's going on here.
Oh, that's in.
It should just you should get a satisfying click, but maybe not. Can be very dependent. Let me see here. It's not going in very easily. Okay, that one is good. Let me check. I think you're in. Yours is pretty set. Okay, that's in. Check this one. This one doesn't seem like it's sitting all nicely. Heck, man. I'm on PC. Okay, let's get hit. What we're going to do is grab the screws that you used here and see if this sometimes will not do that. That would be not a good idea. See if Whoa. Okay, let's grab the big giant screwdriver.
Here it is.
There we go. Sometimes actually having this big giant screwdriver is actually helpful. Just getting here is.
You're like a little
not
bit.
quite on it.
No. There's a little bit below.
Okay. This thing is being wacky here. Why are you being wacky? I like how Sceptic's went right in, but yours is being finicky. Hitting something on the other side? Nothing. Oh, there's nothing it's hitting. This is always the fun part. It's like, why are you not going in? Am I hitting something? Something I don't have out. That's good. That's good. Nothing's too high. I'm going to go ahead. Let's go and remove this top one real quick. You might unscrew that. Okay. Just to make sure that there's nothing in the way.
How you guys doing over here?
We've had better days. It's not wanting to go in. The GPU is not wanting to sit. I don't know why. It's all right.
I'm gonna see what it's supposed to look like.
It's just supposed to sit down all the way flush. It's not clicking in.
I wonder if.
I'm actually going to, when we do this, what we'll do sometimes just to check is it might just be a seating issue. So I'm going to push this up. It's more fun to put it that way, but sometimes just having the.
This is a really nice PC.
They are both really nice.
I'm so excited to see this thing be on.
I'm excited to see it turn on, yeah.
You're just gonna see like lights everywhere.
Finale.
I'm excited to see this too. It's just why it's not sitting correctly. Oh, okay. I think I figured it out. Stuck in here. Yep.
What was it?
Just a little bit bent on the IO shield. Easy fix. That should be not getting. It's getting stuck on. There it is. There it goes. See?
This thing like popped up.
Yep.
Supposed to?
That's
Okay.
how you. That's how you know. Okay, let's grab. We got it set, guys. Let's grab
Oh, should we put that one thing back on?
this. No. Yeah, we'll put that back on here in a sec. But let's get this one just in there so it's.
Yeah, so it doesn't come out.
There we go.
Very nice.
That looks really good.
It does.
We'll have the shroud in there, so that'll cover all this open space at the bottom. But there you go. Now we'll get
So
you.
satisfying looking.
So if you want to go ahead and take your screws as well,
All right.
you might need this. Just so you know, Sceptic, you might need that because it's just a little easier to get over. Then if I'll
Amazing.
put this back down,
I don't know if I'm using the right screws here.
I'll check you. There should be one. Okay, so nope, it's one of these.
I think this one.
No, here you go. That and this.
Gotcha.
There you go. Okay, and then you have one more that goes right there, and it was using the white one. So we'll put that back in.
Here's this.
There you go. Let's put that back on. And this should work with this. Okay, we got that in. Put your respective parts in there. Okay. Whew. It's always fun. Little fun bits. Oh, I bet you I know what that was. That was for the GPU cover, but not a big deal. Okay. Now, after this, we're going to hook up our PSU.
Sweet. And that's the finale, right?
That's the finale. That's like that, plus then we have a bunch of cables to plug in because of it, but it's not that bad.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay, now, next thing you can do once you've got that done is pop this in, back in like that, and then take the 4 screws. There's 2 right there. There's 2 more, and screw that back in.
Okay. It actually isn't as, like, complicated as
You know,
you might think it
yeah.
No. And I think that's one of the things that we try to have people, like, let people know is that it's easier than you think. Okay, for you, you're going to take this, pop this back in.
All right, and now I got to screw that all in, huh?
Screw those all back in. There should be 4 screws for you right there.
I've never built a PC because it seems so intimidating, but I think it's one of those things where you just have to do it and not think about what you're
Dive
gonna,
in,
yeah.
yep. Okay. Yeah.
This is a weird screwdriver at this angle.
Okay, and so you basically get those screwed in, and then we'll go ahead and grab our PSU boxes and go from there. So you guys have any, like, when you think about goals that you have, whether that's for like your social media or stuff like, or for your channel or for gaming, like, do you guys have any goals that you'd love to, I mean, outside of building a PC with Robeytech, and I know that was a big one, but what, like, any other goals you'd really like to accomplish before the end of 2021 or anything like that?
I don't have anything personally. What about you?
I'm hoping, I want my second channel to hit 100,000 subs on YouTube, and then my main channel, I'm about to hit 500K, so I'm
Wow.
gonna end the year at like 750K.
So 750K for all up.
Well, no, for my main channel.
Okay.
And then for the second channel.
So what is your main channel? What is your main channel's content? Is it all Fortnite or?
It's all Fortnite,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Or some other mobile games as well. I do some PUBG Mobile on there sometimes, but
Okay.
it's mainly Fortnite oriented.
And then the second channel is that you're hoping.
It's short form content where like just random ideas, like some IRL content, some gaming, some skits, stuff like
Okay.
that.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay, cool. And then the other one is obviously the car channel.
And then I have a car channel.
Okay.
Okay.
You did it, dude.
Yeah.
And then have you guys ever created content like that's separate from gaming with Misfits or anything like that, or?
Not with Misfits, I don't think.
Okay.
Have we?
For what?
Non-gaming content with Misfits?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay, let's get your PSUs out.
Got it.
And get ready for the finale. Yours
Stretch.
is right here. What we could do real quick though is yours. You get this nice little extra add-on here.
Pretty heavy box.
Yeah, it is a heavy box. Go ahead and peel that.
Ooh.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Here it is. There's the peel. Oh, it's beautiful.
Amazing.
And then this is gonna go right on top of.
Oh, now I see what you're saying about all the wires.
Just like that.
All these.
Sweet. What is that?
That's the OLED, and then it just basically lights up with RGB. You gotta look good, dude. You gotta look good.
True.
Okay, and then go ahead and pop that open and just kind of sit over there. Yep. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and do code 9. Okay, this is all our extra bits. Ooh. Okay, MSF win, which is what you guys were talking about earlier, right? Like the hashtag
Yes,
for that.
that's what I was thinking of.
And then, so MSF win is the code. And we're getting ready for that right now. Okay, perfect. And then you can put the power cables right here because we're gonna get close to turning these bad boys on.
Amazing.
Okay, and there you go. You can put that back in there.
Gotcha.
And then, so that's our last, code number 9. We still have one more code left, guys, is all we got left for the entire show. But you have our hearts, and that's all that matters. Mm-hmm. That's what you guys are most excited about. As well. I don't know. I mean, I think it's interesting. Like when I was like thinking about E3, like how good E3 ended up being this year. I know you guys didn't have like a ton that kind of came out of it, but it was nice to see stuff that big and to see like companies like now that we've kind of like changed the way things have kind of been done, to see them like have a bunch of stuff kind of announced. Do you guys play much like Switch at all? Or, like, do you play like?
I play a decent amount of Switch.
Okay. Breath of the Wild, yeah.
Breath of the Wild is really good.
Yeah, that's probably like one of the other ones that I thought about that I was like really stoked about. Okay, so now you guys have almost the exact same setup. So what I'm gonna do now for both of you is I'm gonna pull out all of these bloomin' cables. So there's your whites, and then these are the blacks here, and I'm gonna basically plug in all the stuff that you need for your guys' particular build. And then you have these cool little knapsacks. There you go.
Yeah, that's
I just want to say thank you for being here. I wanted, as a thank you, I've given you this great knapsack that you got with your PC. Sure, whatever.
Well, really, I got the knapsack and the PC came with it.
That's true. There you go. Thank you. That made me feel better. Appreciate it. Okay, so what we need out of this is this right here. Just to walk you guys through it. This is your SATA cable. This is basically going to power your AIO. And if you had any other hard drives, that's what we'd use that for.
Got it.
This is Molex. We hate it and we don't care. And we're going to go throw this in the box and hope it never comes out ever again. No, it's for custom water cooling, which is what a lot of people, why we still have Molex. Okay, so then let's open up your black, your other bigger ones. This is your 24-pin ATX. My fast way of getting through that. So this is what powers your motherboard. And then we have, this is for your graphics card. We need multiple ones of these, so we'll need 2 of those.
All right.
That also does your graphics card. So there's your second one. If I wanted a third one, thank you. But no, thank you. Okay, and then we've got, this is your CPU. This should be your EPS CPU. This is basically what gives all the power to your CPU and keeps it going and happy. So there's all your cables ready to go. Put that in the box. And then we'll do the same thing on your side as well. So on the white side, we need 1 SATA. And everybody's happy about that. They're not SATA. It's hilarious. You're like, yeah.
Another dad joke.
Another dad joke. PC dad joke, best kinds. Okay, there's that. There's your extra bit right there. Okay, next up, we've got your next round. And these are all braided, which is kind of nice. Okay, so this is your PC. These are for your GPU. You need 3 oh, you only need 2. Yours needs 3. He only needs 2.
Okay.
So, which is nice. Okay, so this is your CPU. That's the one that powers your CPU. You need 1 more. Nope, that's an extra. Here it is. This is your other GPU. And here is your big honkin' one for your power supply for your motherboard. Okay, there's all your cables. And we are ready to start plugging. Wow, I keep untying my own shoe, and that I don't need. Are you guys big shoe? Oh, yeah, Yeezys?
Yes.
Oh, man, that's awesome. Okay, so are you is it just Yeezys, or are you just an Adidas collector, or do you have other shoes that you really dig?
Well, I mean, I like Adidas, I like the Jordans, I like everything.
Yeah, my...
Those are nice NMDs.
Thank you. Yeah, I ended up buying 4 pair of them because I knew they were gonna not make them anymore, so I wanted to make sure I always had a clean pair.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, I love Adidas. My kids, we were actually like at Shoe Palace today because they're trying to get Jordan 1s and stuff like that, and so yeah, I'm a big shoe fan as well. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so let's start with yours and get all of your stuff started to get plugged in. I forgot to clip 1 cable. That's awesome. Do you like try and get your shoes like online, or do you like wait for drops, or?
Well, I mean, I'll try to get them on drop day.
Okay.
Usually.
So let me ask you this, because I mean, like, my kids are just now learning about this, but it's like, if you wanted to get into like getting shoes on drop day, where do you go to get your information for getting shoes?
You get it anywhere. You can get it. There's certain like Twitter accounts that'll give them away. There's different like groups. There's like a bunch of things.
Okay. So it's not as hard as, it's not as like clandestine as my kids make it sound like, which is like, it'll never happen, Dad. You just have to pay way overpriced on eBay, or you'll never get them. Okay. What's like the shoe that you've gotten that you were like most stoked about? Like the one that you were like, yes.
I mean, these re-released, and I got these, the breads.
Which are awesome.
Yeah, they are very nice.
Yeah.
Did you see the 450s that dropped?
No. I haven't seen anything. All I've done is like I'm so out of it for this that I'm learning from there, and I was like, I want to get into it because my kids want to know how to do it, and so it was like stuff that I was just trying to figure out. But I know you now and then like a couple other people who are like big into it. So I was like, this is an opportunity to ask you to pick your brain so I can help my kids succeed.
Yeah, I've gotten mochas.
Okay.
You know what mochas are?
Nope.
They're Jordan 1s. Very nice.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna literally go home and play this whole segment for my daughter, who's literally gonna be like, yes, yes, and then I'll be like, yeah, I didn't get any of those. He didn't give him any of those. Okay. So there's all your stuff ready to go. I'm gonna do one thing and just give it a single. I wonder if this one might be too short. We have a bunch of other ones, but I might get lucky. I'm gonna get lucky. Oh, good. There we go. Okay, so that one's prepared for yours. And what I'm going to have you do is there are some screws that I'm going to have you screw in once I figure out. Okay. So this is going to be a unique experience for you. Are you prepared for unique experiences?
I am.
Okay. I'm going to not knock off any screws.
All right, so what is this?
These screws line up with certain holes. This one's okay, there.
Okay.
So see the holes right there?
I see it.
Okay, let me grab your screws for this, which are in these bags that I accidentally threw away. I mean, didn't throw away, put them in there.
Got it.
Yep, and then you're gonna screw those into those screw holes. Here you go. So there's the 4 screws for you.
Got it.
And then what you're gonna do is...
So am I screwing this on now?
Yes, you're screwing this on now because this is how we're gonna mount it. And so those are the holes right there.
Okay.
And you'll see them, they're the ones that are indented.
All right. This is
A unique experience, right?
yeah, to say the least. All right, we have
And
like
there we go. There's that one. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot about that.
what?
You need to smell your PSU. It's an important. Oh, it's very important. Pick yours up and take a whiff
Of what part?
of the fan. Just take it now. What do you think?
Okay.
Quality?
I should be able to get it from now.
Okay, good. And then, but before you do that,
I don't know what it
just
smells
gonna smell
like.
it. Big whiff.
Interesting smell.
That's a
We're
weird
trying to
smell.
get a Yankee candle of that smell. We're working with Yankee to try and get a Yankee candle of that. Would you put that in your home?
I would.
Would you put that in your car? That would be a great Gallardo smell. No?
I feel like it's not supposed to be in my lungs.
I feel like I just did something wrong smelling that.
I keep smelling. I can't tell if it's like horrible or
It smells
Just
like
weird.
power.
yeah, or death. Depends how you think of it.
Okay, we'll get your PSU. I'm gonna scoot you over a little bit. There you go. Let's get your PSU hooked up here real quick. Okay, so yours, a little bit thinner cables, which is nice. So it'll be a little easier to manage them because they're braided. So there's your motherboard right there, all plugged in. And these aren't that bad, except for when yours is just being finicky today. There you go. Okay, cool. There's your motherboard. Then the next one, I'll let you plug this one in. This is your VGA. So that goes into one of those. I'll start handing them to you. There you
This
go.
one?
Yep. Yep, just like that. Okay, same thing with this one. Goes into the same place right next to it. Okay, same thing with that one. Goes right next to it. Okay, and then the 3-pin can go right all the way in the end.
All right, all good.
Perfect. Okay.
I'm curious how you're gonna hide all these wires.
Oh, they'll be. Well, you'll see, and you'll be actually pretty disappointed when you see it because you'll be like, wow, that was really just underwhelming.
Well, I've seen your other PC builds, and they're like, you can't even tell they exist.
Yeah, that's the hope, and yours will look the same way as well. Okay, same magic that we just did for him. Gotta find the right way to put this on. So same thing. Go ahead and grab.
Here, take this screwdriver.
There's your 4 screws. And then you're just going to screw those in, and then you'll take it from me, and then we'll get your CPU, your PSU mounted. 3 times a week. This is what we do.
How many PCs do you think you've built ever?
I don't. We have a running tally. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it's like we've already almost built. Like we're coming up on over halfway through 2021 now, right? And so. When I started, and I didn't do all of 2020. We didn't build PCs all of 2020. So I built 300 in like 6 months. So we're at the 300 now. So I guess maybe, somewhere in between the 500 and 700 range.
Wow.
I think all up. And all in all, I love doing it every time. and I especially love doing it for like you guys. Like it's funny because like ever since I did this, I also now like I've gone back and like you know, Margot Brooks and I, we text quite a bit, and she's one of the ones I've built with. Like CLG Takata, we're actually pretty good friends.
Yeah.
You know, because the thing is like you'll sometimes, here's truth be told, I know that you guys will go home and you'll forget about Robeytech, and there'll be some tears. You'll just hold on to that for a second. But then what's going to happen is you're going to have an issue, and then you're going to DM me, and then from there it's like then we'll end up having like we'll talk, and then you'll start asking questions like similar to what you were. It's like, hey, what's the best camera and all those sort of stuff. So then I built a PC with the What's Inside guys, and then I ended up going to their house in Utah, and like we did a whole video there. And so I've started doing a lot of collaborations with other content creators like you guys, and I think the cool thing about it is PC building just has a tendency to be like that nice little span between all those other things, so it's just a lot of fun. Okay, so here I'm going to push this in.
How are we going to hide these cables?
Oh, you'll see. You'll see. It's actually pretty cheap.
a lot of cable.
But for now, we're just going to pull all this stuff in. And I'm going to have you, there's 2 screws that are going to go in here, and they're these right here. These are your 2.
Got it.
And those go right there and right there. Okay, let's put yours in now. Just putting it in the right way.
Do I need this? Or?
Yes, you will. You will. It's just that's that's your power cable.
Yeah, it's a fucking.
Nope, you can throw that away. Go ahead. You don't need that. I don't think anybody will care. Okay, I'm just going to tighten this is just to keep them a little bit controlled here. You want to hand me that red? Perfect. Thank you, sir. Okay, so now what we do this, pull it through there. So yeah, I think that's been the thing that I've really enjoyed, and that's why we launched the second kind of vlog channel, is just because we started making content with so many different people. You know, like Joel from Deadmau5 and all those ones, right? Who like, you know, he pinged me the other day. He's like, hey, what monitor should I get?
Is it these ones?
Yep, these 2, and they're going to go in these 2 slots right here. And I'll let you start working on that. It's not quite straight. You able to get it in?
I might need to be able to. I might need someone to hold it for me.
Okay, sure. He's got one in, so I'll come over and do it for you.
Got it.
There you go.
You need to like.
Yeah, just keep
like
it.
that.
Yeah,
Move
you're
it
right.
up a little bit.
Up this way.
Yeah.
There you go.
Perfect.
These are great looking systems.
They are.
Whoever owns these is going to be very happy.
Yeah, I wish I was.
Those lucky owners. Oh, wait. No. Okay, so now comes the fun part of we're going to kind of put things, just going to kind of turn it over. So, and then first thing I'm going to do is we're going to lift them up, and I'll show you how to do this too. Surfnboy, lift it up, and then take all of these cables right here.
Okay.
And shove them through this hole right here. So you're just going to shove
Got
those
it.
all down through there. Boom. Okay, now we can actually put this away. And then, yeah, just try and get them all basically in there. Is it good? Is it, here, you might help.
So,
There you go. Perfect. Sometimes it just takes 2 people, just because of the awkward lean. Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna lift this up, and then I want you to take all of these cables right here and pull them all through there from the other side. Hold on one second. Let's see. Yeah, make sure they're. What is that? Oh, that's a SAT. Okay, cool. That's fine. Pull all of them through.
All right, I think I did good.
Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hook them all up, and then we're going to hide them all in the PSU shroud, which is great.
is that all of it?
Yep, that's all of it. Okay, so now we're going to turn it over. Now we're going to turn it over like this and lay it back down.
Amazing.
Okay. And same thing with yours. Actually, go ahead and lift it up again.
All right, did I do good on
No,
this?
you did great. No, you're perfect.
Sweet.
What I'm going to do real quick is we're going to run your main cables here that are going to power your motherboard. Forgot we're not using cable extensions, which is usually what I do, and so we don't have to. There's a step we didn't have to worry about here.
Gotcha. So is that where we're riding the cables?
Yeah, we're going to we'll hide the cables in the back, but then a lot of them, remember they have that whole shroud, so that'll
Yeah.
cover most of it.
Okay, gotcha.
Make it look very nice. Okay, so this cable, you're going to plug in right there, and then this cable, you're going to plug in up here, and then I'll run yours, and you'll do the same thing And then we'll just lay them down and plug them in. There you go. Okay. Okay, and then we'll make them go straight and all that sort of stuff. These will go through the GPU. But come over here real quick. Yep. Come over here real quick, Sceptic. And then
Got it.
see these?
Yeah.
These only have one way to go in.
Okay.
We're going to go plug into both of those, just
Okay,
like
it's pretty
that.
easy.
Yep, pretty easy. Okay, for you, same thing we just did. This one is going to go up here and run through. Turn it sideways so I can see right through here.
Did I do this right is the real question.
It should only go in one way.
Yeah, but
I'll check. What do you mean?
did I do this right?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, perfect.
Got it.
Okay, so that's going to go sit out just like that, okay? And this is going to go back in here like it's supposed to, which we'll do here in a minute. Okay, so that one's on and ready to go. Okay, and then this is going to go up here. Up here like this.
All right.
And then we'll have it lay down and we'll plug. If you want to lay it face down like we've had it most of the time.
Like this way?
Yeah, this way and then towards you. Well, let's just put this.
Okay, so
like that and then towards you. Yeah, just like we've had the other way. Flip it. There you go, just like that. And then for this one, put this in here. And then I reach up here. These are like the hardest. Just gotta get them to come down.
Yeah, that looks like a tough
There's one.
spot to fill.
Yep, there's one. Come on. There's that one. Okay, one more. Perfect. You got it. You got it. Perfect. Sceptic. That's great.
sweet.
And then, okay. Now, what I'm going to have you do is you have the same thing he just did. These only go in one way. So like that. So you're going to hook both of these up into this. Okay, now for you, this cable
Okay.
basically plugs into that right there.
Got it.
Big, and you just got to bend it. But I'm gonna let you. This is like you're plugging in the power to your motherboard, and I don't want to take that away from you.
This is. Ooh.
Yeah, and just give it a good push. You're okay. I'll check it once you're done. There you go. Cool.
Wait. It unplugged a little
Sound-
bit. Is that good?
Sounds good. Oh, there we go.
That was
Perfect.
quick. Yep.
Okay, nice quality click. Okay, same thing up here in the top left
Okay.
is the CPU one.
Yep.
It's gonna go plug into a little plug right up there. You're gonna have to kind of look and see and get it lined up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go the other way.
Might have to go the other way. Here, I can
Yeah.
rotate it so like this. There you go.
All right.
Sit right up over here.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. Okay, so you're good there.
Just the left one?
Right one.
This
So
one?
the one closest to the CPU. So this, whatever the closest. Yep, that one right there. Okay. Now, for you, do the same thing. Lay this down. This way. Okay, so this is going to plug in right
this
into that.
long
Yep.
slot. Got it.
Yep.
That's tough.
Yep. You're just going to have to bend it and. But I don't want to take away these moments of joy. Like I remember when I first plugged in my power, it was so. it was.
God.
You're like, no,
It's a
now I don't
pain.
want to remember.
Yeah, I don't want to remember this.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
And then this one, next one is you can see there's a 4-pin right here. You're gonna take this right here, these two, and these are gonna plug into right there. Is it being hard?
Does it matter which one?
It has to be the one that's closest. So they need to go. Needs to fill these right here.
So these two.
Yep. It should only go in one way. Here, let me take. If you want me to give it a gander.
Yeah, take a look
This
at
is
that.
just like me.
Just doing it both at once is kind of a pain.
Yeah, yeah. This one is just, and the other thing too is like with you having
You got it?
yeah, the AIO on the way is always like a little bit of a pain in the butt.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. We'll get it in though. There we go. There we go.
Sweet. Good looks.
Okay, there. Now it's in. Okay, let's let him get his in.
All right, is that it?
Oh, we're almost. Just have to plug in the GPU.
Got it.
But that one we have to put in the PSU shrouds first. See it? You might be putting it on the wrong side.
This thing is a beast.
Oh, good. You got it. The clips are going to be together. Does that make sense? Hold on, let me switch. I think you're. Hold on. I think you got it wrong. 1 second. Oh no, you're right. Okay, you're good. You're good. This is going to go right there. Boom. Okay, we'll tighten those. Okay, so let's flip it over one more time.
All right, which way?
This way. Flip it over so it's on its back again. I know we do this a lot, but
These straps are actually really useful.
you guys are so close now. It's like one of those things. It's just little. It's like the little parts at the very end that just require a little bit of time. Okay.
It's all good.
So now what we're going to do is just run this little bit down through here, and then finish our cable management, and then we'll come over and do the same thing to Sceptics. Here in
Got
just
it.
a second.
Ooh. Final stretch.
This is literally the final stretch. You guys are at
Do
the.
you want me to go through and do that? I can.
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah, if you want to just undo those and then put those all on the spine. Same thing with you.
Okay, so what do we do?
We have one wacky cable that needs to get plugged in, which is good. Yours is just a little bit different here.
All good.
So if you want to plug that in right there,
Sweet.
the more you. Okay. So now that you guys aren't like, in terms of you're not doing like anything from like a university standpoint or anything like that.
What do
Are
you
you guys going to do any like? Are you doing university or?
Not yet. I'm about to be a senior.
Okay. Yeah. So you're on summer vacation now. What's school like with competitiveness? And all that
Well,
sort
I
of
mean, I do online school.
Okay. So it's just so like, but you guys now you're on break.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys have any good plans for summer break or anything like that?
Well, I mean, I just got down to Florida, so definitely Disney.
Okay.
What do you got, Surf?
Probably Disney as well, to be honest, this summer.
If you want to,
Yeah.
we're gonna go ahead and
A
get
lot of
these
car meets.
controlled here.
All right.
A lot of car meets.
Yeah, now
Do
that
they
they're
have pretty?
starting to-
They have pretty big ones in Florida.
Yeah. There hasn't been many big ones the past year or so since you know what, but
Yeah.
they're starting to all open up again like next month. So I'm excited for
You're
that.
excited for that.
Yep.
We have this one show in Redmond. It's I think it's one of the country's largest reoccurring. It's every Saturday when the weather's nice, and it's like we're talking about like $1.5 million Ford GTs. There's
Yeah.
probably like
That's awesome.
I'm guessing like hundreds of millions of dollars of cars
Yeah.
every Saturday, which is pretty rad.
That's
crazy.
something on the second Saturday of every month. It's called Supercar Saturday.
Oh,
Last
yeah.
time there was 6 Ford GTs parked next to each other.
It's
A
so
Pagani,
awesome.
Some crazy stuff.
You gonna go any car meets? You think?
With a Tesla?
No, I
You
mean
think
like
could
just
get
in
it?
general. Like I know you're not really into them, but like yeah, I mean like sometimes they have like
so.
some pretty
Go
rare
there and-
Teslas. Yeah,
that'd be
some
very
wraps.
That'd be very nice. What wrap do you think I should get on my Tesla? I want a color changing one.
Oh, so like the chameleon ones. That'd be pretty rad.
I was thinking about getting a 3M Deep Space.
What's that?
It's like, I don't know how to explain it. How do you explain it? Purple, kinda?
Okay.
It's like it almost looks like a chameleon wrap. It's just not chrome.
But is it the flat one, the one that's basically like the 3M Deep Space one that's like it's flat, but it still changes colors between it's like purple,
Yeah.
green, black, that
Brown,
one.
blue,
Yeah.
purple.
Yeah. That's sick, dude. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah. We
If you-
saw a Tesla one today.
Yeah.
I saw a
Very
I saw a Range Rover today that had
Yeah.
it too.
That's cool.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff like that around here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
we
a
saw
lot
really
of
cool
cars like that
I
around
want to
here.
go to Rodeo Drive and go car spotting.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then you could do like the TikTok, like, what do you do for a living?
yeah.
Oh my gosh, that guy, he's funny. Okay, guys, we have so basically these right here, and yours are right here, are the last two that you have to plug in. Now we have, given that we're on the last cables, let's go ahead and do the last code, guys. And the last code is summer, right? So again, going from there. And remember, guys, these are all for those awesome ROG, basically mice, keyboards. We're giving away CPUs, NVMe SSDs, all sorts of really, really great stuff. So there's a lot to look forward to. Super stoked about the giveaways that we're doing and the fact that we've been doing these giveaways during the show. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and lift these up just straight up like this. Whew. Get your workout in.
All right.
We're going to start. This is where there's going to be a little bit of awkwardness as I figure out how to get these back on.
Got it.
Oh, this is white. This is not, I don't know where I'm going. You didn't want the white one on yours, what? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put the white one on first here. And it's gonna basically go up like that. There we go. And then it should just kind of settle in right there. Okay, you should have your screw hole should be lined up for you on your side. So you have a screw down there.
Here.
Yeah, screw down there and then 2 in the back as well. And let's put yours on.
Got
Are
it.
these screws?
It's the little square ones. Yep. Perfect. Same thing for yours.
These are easy.
All right.
We're gonna have to give this a little bit more room. This is always the fun part with these. Can
Gotcha.
we give it a little bit more room here?
This thing's a tank.
Yeah. There we go. Then you should. Okay, so you got your screw right here,
Got it.
and you got 2 more on the back, remember?
All right, pass me a screwdriver.
Okay,
Here, it's easier with this one.
there's your big screw right there.
All right. So where am I screwing this in?
Should be right there on the bottom. See the little, right here?
Yeah.
There you go.
I think you should be able to take your hand off, right?
I hope so.
Yeah. Oh my God. This is like precision.
Oh yeah.
Is this? Oh shoot.
These are the last like little things, but this is what lets us hide the last little screw.
So mine don't.
Here we go.
You might have to smooth them a little bit to get them to line up. There you go. Okay, and then you have 2 more screws, 1 right here and 1 right here.
Okay.
So they right here and right here.
Okay. So where are they?
Oh, they're not being very nice, are they here?
And this one's already.
That one's already in, right?
In, yeah.
Yeah, let me see something. Might just be here. Let me hold it from
Oh
this
wait, I
side.
think it just goes like.
Oh, it's this cable. You have a cable that's blocking it. Come on, get in there. Where's the clip is back here. There he goes.
Oh, there it is.
You got it?
I've got 1 in.
Well, that should pretty much manage.
Yep. That's.
There you go. Okay.
All right. All
Now
square.
we got to take these 2 cables.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna go to the other side real quick, and I'm gonna figure out how to run these through this little rubber grommet up here.
All right.
We need to run this through to do this last little bit. And then we'll run this one through here. And then we'll do that for yours too. We're getting to the end, guys. These little bits are like, okay, there's that one. What the heck? Okay, there he goes. Okay, there's that one. We got one more that we got to find here. What do I do with it? Just trying to find our other GPU one real quick. Whoops. Okay, we need 3 for this one. It's hard in a black case when you have black cables and you're like, where is the other cable? There it is. It's stuck inside here. No, that's not it. I have a whole cable. It's like, there it is. Ah, found you. Trying to be a jerk. Okay, there it is. So now what we got to do, same thing. Get this to go into here. I'll run yours as well. Okay, these are the last cables you got to plug in. These go into your GPU.
All right.
Okay, so
I see them at the front, yeah.
yeah, so you're going to plug 2 of these into this one and then this one into as well. Okay, does it make sense?
No.
Okay, so plug that one in right there,
This?
and then these 2 are going to go next to it.
Why is there's a little thing at the top?
Yeah, there's a little clip.
Oh.
It's going to go like that and then clip in.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, let's run yours real quick. If you need help, I'll come back over.
Okay. All should be good.
Okay, same thing with yours. Just got to run these last little things through the top here. Okay, there it is. There's that one. One more. Okay, there we go. Those are much easier to run because they're just thinner. How is that even magic? I was like, how is it even possible?
Yeah, that's pretty
That's like, what?
impressive.
How did I even do, like, it's like run in a, what?
Like intertwined.
How did that even happen? That doesn't even make, oh, okay, because it's supposed to be connected together. Okay, never mind, it's actually by design. Okay, so this one is gonna go here. So you're gonna plug that one in. Oh, you only need 2, so we don't need this one. So you can just plug this one and then the one next to it into it.
Okay.
Okay, I'll hide this for later.
I plugged one in, but I'm not sure which plug in now. Which
Okay.
now?
I'm coming down, I'm coming. I'm a-coming. Okay, let's see what you got here.
All right, I plugged this in.
Okay, so that one's gonna get hidden down here, and then you're gonna take these 2 and plug these 2 in now. That
Okay.
one, and then this one's gonna go next to it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Cool. Whew. Then we just gotta, then I'm gonna do a little bit more hiding, but you can see, like, now with this PSU shroud, you can't see any cables, you know?
Uh-huh.
Okay, where you're doing that, go ahead and zip tie these out of the way, and then hide them. Okay. They're long zip ties.
And then I do the other one on the other side next to it.
You should just be able to do, yep, the next one just right next
So
to
these 2.
it. Yep, those 2 right next to it, yep. Okay, and then while you're doing that, I'll just go ahead and quickly hide.
Ooh, I think I unplugged something maybe.
Oh, did you? I'll check.
All right.
We'll do a once over just to make sure. Got to make sure everything's plugged in. That's a good idea. I've heard anyway.
There we go.
Okay, so all your cables are hidden. See? No
All right.
cables.
Where'd they go?
I got it all in.
Okay, let me take a look. You said you might have unplugged something? Let me check. I'm going to do the old iPhone trick of turn on the flashlight and make sure everything's plugged in. Turn on the flashlight.
All good?
Yeah, everything looks like it's okay. That's good. No, this is, yeah, and then we're just going to zip tie this real quick just to make this look pretty.
All right.
Best we can.
It looks so cool.
It does, dude. These side by side.
Nice.
Okay, let's do this just to make it look as best we can. So we just, basically what we're doing here is just to make it look like a single cable.
What are you doing?
I was just checking it out.
What are you doing? I'm just looking how pretty it is. Okay, and that'll hide a little bit from this. Okay, so there we are. Everything now is plugged in. I'm going to hide his little bit of cables here at the bottom. And then we're going to put in your last little piece of your PSU shroud.
Got it.
Actually, you have very little to hide. You're actually hidden already. Okay, so let's grab our other part for you. It's right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to try and figure it out yourself, you can.
Oh, whoa. Do you just have this text on it?
Huh? Yeah, his doesn't have text. His is like, because the
Oh, it has it.
It does, but it's hard to see.
Blacked out.
Yeah, never mind.
Looks really cool.
Okay, there we go. I think we're in. Let me just this side. In. Okay, there you go. If you want to screw that one in,
All right. It's a little bit offset.
just push it forward, I guess.
Where did the screw go?
Do you push it forward at all, or do you need me to push it forward?
A little bit.
I help?
Yep. Actually, no. More down. It's
Huh?
top right.
Is that up here? Like there?
Yeah, perfect. Hey, let me screw this in. All right, all good.
Okay, and then you have one more screw back here. remember where, but we'll find it. Oh, it's right. I think it's right there. There's your last screw. There should
The
be
last screw?
a last screw. Then we'll help you.
There's one right here.
Yep. Take that. That's gonna go right there.
I see.
Okay, let's do yours. Last bit. Oh, I gotta clean up your GPU stuff there first. Here in a minute. There we go. And you need screws. Which I had a bunch.
Dude.
I have more in your box, so it's fine. I don't know how we did lost.
Where did those
How did we
go?
lose screws? Oh, you know what? I probably used yours. I think I know where your screws are. Your PSU
Are
box.
they over here?
No. Well, those are probably work too. Hold on, let me see if they gave you any. Where's your? Oh, it's in
Here's
here.
all my boxes.
It's right here. I bet you I shouldn't. Yeah. Did I take the PSU screws out of this? I might have. Because sometimes the screws are the same. Nope, I didn't. Okay. We'll find them. They're here somewhere.
Will they be in this bag?
They might be in one of these. Hold on. These are all not screws. Oh, here we go. Here's a bunch. There you go.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, you can open it. Okay, while you're doing that, I'm going to fix your front a little bit so we just make it look nice. Because right now it's not.
Steal this.
No, hold on, let me screw that up. There you go. Actually, I know what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to use these.
How many screws in the back are
There
there?
should be one screw in the front and one screw in the back.
Okay, got the one on the back.
One in the front.
And where's the one on the front?
Right there in the front, right there. Okay.
That's what this one's good for.
Okay, hold on one sec. We'll do that. That's the last screw, and then we can turn them on.
Really?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, the glass.
Oh yeah, we got to put all the parts
Forgot
back.
about those.
Yeah, you can if you want to. Yeah, you guys can put
Wait, what's this? I forget
that
what.
goes on the top. Okay, here we go. We'll use your ASUS ROG.
So we should put this little piece on?
Yeah, you can put that piece back on if you want. Yeah.
All right.
There we go. Screw that. Just basically putting this on so it tightens.
It looks so cool.
There we go.
So nice.
There we go. Okay, there you go. And then you just put that last screw in. Figure it out, just pops on. Okay, if you want to grab your top, should just basically here,
How does this go in?
you zip it up. We basically put it all the way over first,
Got it.
and then zip in. It goes just like that.
Sweet.
Okay, let's go and grab your back. Oh, grab this.
This one?
Yep. And then this is going to slide on just like that.
Amazing.
Oh, hold on. You
Wait,
got to.
that's the side.
You gotta. Oh, you gotta. No, you gotta. And then you gotta screw it in. Hold on, don't. Hold on one sec. Sceptic.
What's up?
You gotta screw that in first.
Oh, I gotta put this down.
Yeah.
You lied. It was not my last screw.
Well, these were already built in.
Okay.
Screw those in.
Where are they? Oh.
They should just. They're captives. They should just screw right in.
Is it going in?
Hope so. Oh, I guess not. Oh, let me see if it's blocked. 1 second. No, it's not. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and give it a good push and.
Yeah, now it's going in.
Okay. Oh, you already got yours in?
There we go.
Perfect. And you screwed it on?
I did.
Okay. So there, you see now, look, you can barely see, like, so just to give you guys an idea of where we're at.
Should I
We'll have
spin
it,
this
yeah,
around
go ahead and
so they
spin it
can-
around so you can see just how clean these systems ended up coming out when it was all said and done. On top of the front, also check out that back right there as well.
You can't even see it on camera at all. It just looks perfect.
So again,
The screw is
really,
not going in.
I'll help you here in a second. It's just not popping in.
Yeah.
Push it in. There you go. Going in now?
I think so. Yeah.
There you go.
One last. There you go.
Okay. And then again, you can spin yours around and show people just absolutely clean cable management there.
Look at this.
Now we get to do the fun part of just turning it on.
All right. Let's turn
Okay,
this thing
so
back
now
on.
we got to make sure we have 2 plugs going from here. You guys can go ahead and put the glass back on the back here. You guys want the glass back one, the one that doesn't have the writing on it. So not that one, the other one. Yep, that one. And we'll do the front one once we get it all lit. Okay,
All right.
so it's going to go the other way.
Like this?
Nope. Turn it over. You had it right, just flipped around like this.
Oh, okay, okay.
And then it just slips in. Just like.
Sweet. Oh, huge peel.
Yeah, we'll do that here in a minute. Just, yeah, so that way people can see. It's going to go up and then in.
Should I put the front case on?
Nope, let's leave it off. Leave that off. You will put that, first you turn them on, and then we'll put it on. We'll put it on, and then you'll do the peels on that as well.
Amazing.
Yeah, you guys are basically at the end. Unless you guys want to take them all apart and build them again, just for
Yeah,
fun.
let's do it.
Let's have some fun. Okay, so let's clear off our little workspace real quick, and then we'll,
I'll use your phone.
oh, thank you. Hey, I found one of those missing screws, but it's all good. Goes.
It looks so cool.
Okay.
Holy.
This is.
There we go. Okay. Let us get everything out. Let's turn them on, make sure they work before we put the fronts on. The
Okay.
reason we do that is just because if there's any problem, we got to figure that out.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Now we need to find power. So we got one. Okay, we got one right here.
Oh, here's mine.
Yeah, you want to give me one more. Okay, here is one for you. Okay, you want to give me one? Need one for you. Oh, good. He's already got one. Never mind. You're good.
Oh.
Okay, let's get them together a little bit. Side by side. We'll have them turn on at the same time.
All right.
Here you go. Okay, let's go it around this way.
Gotcha. Are you ready for the reveal?
Almost a. Okay. First thing you're gonna do is let's flip on the switch. Flip on that switch. You see lights?
Switch.
Yeah.
You did. See lights?
Yep.
Okay. Do you see lights on yours?
I do.
Okay. Right here is the power. I'll let you push it.
Got
Right
it.
there is the power. 3, 2,
Wait.
1.
Wait, it's right there.
Where?
In the middle.
Right there.
This?
The top middle.
Oh, okay. Ready?
3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, they're both on.
There it is.
There it is. Both systems on.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
They look so cool.
This is beautiful.
That's awesome. I'm speechless.
Oh my. This is beautiful.
And look at the front. Did you see? I don't know if you've seen the front. The front's all lit
yeah,
up for
well.
you too.
Wait, where?
Right here.
Like,
Oh my.
that's so cool.
Wow.
And now it's just going to reboot. They're just doing their cycles right now, so they're going to shut off and come back on.
Got it.
That's all by design.
Well, I think we did it right. They
You
turned
guys,
on.
yeah, they turned on. They're all there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is you guys grab your front panels right there, and we're going to do a dual peel. Same thing. You're just going to kind of set them on. And you just go in, yeah, just like that. Perfect. It claps on, yeah, just like that, and then just push it in.
Is it going in?
Doesn't look like it's quite straight. Hold on. I'm going to go a little bit more. Oh, I'm not quite reaching. Ooh, there we go. There you go.
Got it.
Okay, now go ahead and get a little bit of peel started from each side.
It's not working up there.
Maybe there is no peel on the outside. It might be only on the inside.
Oh no, there's a peel.
Okay, there's a peel.
It's like under the little.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay, he's got one. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Slow. You got to do slow. Go ahead. Start going.
Oh, that's satisfying. That's satisfying.
Look at this. Look at this.
Boom. Yeah. Look at that. Okay, now you guys can start in the back and then do the rear one. I got that one started for you. You guys won't be able to see it, but you'll be able to hear it. So it's like ASMR.
Okay, ready?
Oh, he wants to. Let's go and flip it around. Yeah. Let's do it like this. Hold on. Let's do a nice little.
Oh wait, they're plugged in.
No, it's okay. You just go the other way, the opposite direction of the plug.
Yes.
There you go. You get 2 peels. Okay. Then here we go. Same thing. You ready?
Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
I want to try and peel the whole thing without moving my hand.
Oh my, look at this.
No.
That was satisfying.
You can't see any of the cables at all.
I know, it's
That's what you
literally, it's amazing.
That's what you wanted, right?
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's amazing. Oh, there's one inside too?
Yeah, I just took it off so that way people could actually see the systems.
Ooh, you got even like a GIF in there?
Yeah, you can change all sorts of stuff. You can change it to all that sort of stuff. I'm just gonna get this.
That is sweet.
And then we'll turn it around and do our final. Why don't we lift them up and then we'll remove the mouse mats and then we'll send them out for final shots and then say goodbye, guys.
All right.
We did 2 systems at the same time. We'll talk about what's in the systems in just a second. Oh, that's a good sound.
Oh yeah.
Okay, there we go. Line that up. I'm going to be a master here and not, what the, oh, that would help. Actually put it where it belongs. Okay, cool. Wow, those are really easy to take apart and put together. Okay, let's flip them around one more time. I'm going to lift this up and have you remove the mouse mat. Get this
All right.
out of the way. I don't know who's, this belongs to you.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. Lift it up.
Oh, got it.
Okay.
Where should I throw this?
And then just put it off to the side, just anywhere, I guess. There you go. No. Oh, you just did it that way, okay. And then we'll get them all pretty,
Where'd you put them outside?
just off the side.
Can you remove this little sticker?
Yeah, why not? Yeah. Hopefully it goes okay. Those can be temperamental.
Please don't. Oh, come on, it'd be nice. Oh no.
Oh no, that's the worst.
Did it get sticky?
Yes. The worst sound ever.
No.
Oh no.
Why did it do that?
I didn't expect it to do that. Okay, we'll just stick it back on.
Yeah.
There you go. Just stick it back on.
Tempered glass caution.
It's like no.
Mine did it too. So you know.
Okay, well there we are, guys. That is 2 I'm just trying to peek through. Here we go. Now, anyway, guys, that's it. 2 PCs, 1 time. I want to give a huge shout out to obviously our sponsors, Intel, ASUS, Crucial, and of course, Misfit Gaming for hanging out and lending us these 2 absolutely awesome people. It was great to get to know basically both these guys. Why don't you guys close out, tell them again, where can they find you if they wanted to find you on TikTok or Twitter or YouTube or whatever it is?
I got pretty lucky with my name, so basically all my socials are Sceptic.
And yeah, mine are all Surfnboy. So you can find us on every single platform, the same at Sceptic, at Surfnboy.
Anyway, guys,
Exactly.
I hope you guys really enjoyed the show. And let's go through real quick one more time what's in each one of these PCs. On the right side, this beautiful black PC here, we have the Got This Done. Again, I was a little nervous, but you guys did such a great job of just basically getting things plugged in and just figuring it out. And again, guys, if you want to build your own PC, if you're out there looking, this should be proof, right? That you guys, I mean, I think
It was a
both
blast.
of you said that you were surprised at how easy it actually was when you actually sat down and just got through it, right?
Oh yeah, way easier.
It sounds a lot more intimidating than it actually is.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And so yeah, it's always nice to have like a surprisingly easy, like an easy process for this. Any tips that you guys would have, like Surfnboy, any tips you would have for new PC builders going into this? What are your thoughts now that you've completely built your first PC? I actually didn't do very much on this one at all.
Well, you told us what to do.
Yeah.
Any tips? Keep track of all of your screws. Don't lose any of them. And you don't have to be as delicate as you would think. Like when you're plugging stuff in, like you can plug it in.
Yeah.
Whereas like it looks like it's very delicate, but it's really not.
Awesome. That's great advice. What about you? Any thoughts? Any tips for new builders?
Listen to Robey.
Okay, well there you that's that too.
Go to his YouTube
Go
channel
to
and
go to
his
his
guide.
tutorials.
And then just go from there. That's absolutely awesome. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed the show. Again, we have more of these coming up in the future. We'll stay tuned to @Intel Gaming for further announcements for any more Mod Mondays. I hope you guys made some new friends. Of course, check these guys out. They're absolutely killing it in the content world, and it's super fun to get to do these guys. Anyway, have a great night, and we will see you guys on the next show.